Hello, 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 coolies. How are we all doing? Welcome to another Barça Live. It's the Copa del Rey semi-finals today, first leg at the Olympic Stadium. We face Cholo Simeone's Atletico de Madrid with a bit of a sense of revenge because they beat us back in December, if you remember, a game in which we were the better team, we had the chances, we didn't take them. Atletico scored late and they took away the 3 points from the Olympic Stadium. Luckily enough, Barca have corrected that situation in La Liga, but now it is time to focus on this Copa del Rey semi-final. It's a classic game between Barça and Atletico. We're looking for a solid advantage to go to the Metropolitano in a month for the return game. Less than half an hour to go. Let's go to the Olympic Stadium in Montjuic. Marbrau, Barca's lineup. No Marbrau. No Marbrau. Right, I guess I will have to go over the lineup myself then. Here it is, with Szczesny in goal, Jules Koundé, Pau Cubarsí, Íñigo Martínez and Balde at the back, midfielder two with Frenkie de Jong and Pedri, with Dani Olmo, the scorer of Barca's first goal in Las Palmas. Right ahead of them, Lamine Yamal is playing. For those of you who had the question, will he play, will he not, after that hard foul in Las Palmas, which left him with a bloody foot? He is playing, he is in the starting lineup tonight. Rafinha will be on the left, and up front it is Ferran the Shark. Lewandowski starting from the bench today. You can let us know what you think of that lineup. Rate it from 1 to 10 on the live chat. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know if you like it or if you dislike it. I might get used to doing the intro and going straight to the lineup with no Marbrau. Spence, what do you get if you're late to work?
If you're late to work? Oh, that's an easy one.
Yellow card.
For now. You only get 2 of these in a night. You've already used up 1, Mark.
Early.
Irati Vidal, how are you?
I'm fine.
You're not late.
I'm really excited. It's a little bit weird, like that late, starting to warm up for these semi-finals, but really excited because I think one of Barca's best games was against Atletico de Madrid, despite that defeat, and I think the team is really waiting to show Atleti that they are a better team.
You did that really well, by the way. You gave the lineup really well.
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah, better than him.
Better than Mark. Don't tell him. Right, Alex V21, 9.5 out of 10. Ruati says 10 out of 10, nothing to say. John Williams, the movie soundtrack composer.
Sure.
Saying, Spence, I've missed you. Where have you been?
I haven't been gone so long. I'm here.
Gurklos says a 6.
Thank you.
Why? Why just a 6? Matias Matija, a 9. Jenny says 9. Alexandru Pop says Ferran, who Irati the other day scored the second goal for Barca and is becoming some sort of a super sub this season.
I love to see him there because I think he deserves. Every time that he has come up from the bench, like, he has performed really well. The other day I was checking the stat and he has like the best rate of goals per minute from all the teams. So I think he deserves, and it's a good way to also manage the team by Hansi Flick giving the opportunity today to start.
Spence, thoughts on the lineup?
It's funny because we're looking at this lineup and we're seeing one big change. And when we look at the other lineup, we're basically going to see one big change. So that's both teams realizing that this is a semi-final where just about everybody needs to be in their slot. But maybe if we tweak one little thing, it'll catch the other team off guard.
Also because, I mean, the comeback is in 1.5 months.
Yeah.
Like, many things can happen. So I'm predicting like an Atletico de Madrid that just will defend today.
Miriam Olmufti says a 10 out of 10. Shrutik Spidey says 9.5. Cold Luis, still cold, still winter, says Shark Time. Kazim says good game soon. I do hope so. Who else? Who else is... lots of people asking about Lewandowski. Lewandowski will start from the bench today. Ferran gets to start. I think Hansi Flick does have to shake up the lineup. This is a lot of games, a lot of minutes, players with heavy minute loads, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Lamine Yamal or Rafinha getting some rest in one of these next few games.
Yeah,
before the international break.
Absolutely. I mean, it's also easy to forget and take for granted the fact that Barca just had 2 clean weeks of football, that they didn't have to play midweek.
Yeah.
That was because, fortunately for them, they got into the top 8 in the Champions League and they got those weeks off. It doesn't work that way anymore. Between now and the next international break, it's go, go, go every single week until we get through it. So you got to play 2 games a week now.
And after a couple of those weeks with no midweek games, I'm sort of looking forward to the go, go, go rhythm of things now. We've got Copa, we've got Liga, we've got Champions League next week, but let's focus on today. Who do you think
I'm going to ask you again shortly.
Key player? I'm excited about it tonight, at least. Who will be the key player today? Option 1, Szczesny. I hope not. Option 2, Olmo, impact sub in Las Palmas number 1. Or is it going to be Ferran, impact sub in Las Palmas number 2? Spence.
You're going Olmo.
It's time
Yeah, he's going.
for him to shine, no?
Yeah.
It's time. It's time.
I think the obvious answer is Ferran. We'll see if that actually turns into something, because I don't know how many chances they're going to get today. I don't know if Ferran is going to get a chance or 2, the way that this game is likely going to go. This isn't an all-out kind of game. It's not a winner-take-all, and you can't win 2-legged ties in the first game, but you can lose it.
It's a 180-minute game. My opinion is that Dani Olmo should be the key player today. He's the one who allows Barca to have clarity when attacking. He's got that quick turn. He always manages to get himself into privileged positions, find the free spot, find teammates, finish, elite finishing against Las Palmas to score the first. So Dani Olmo is my pick. And while Marc Brau is still somewhere else, he's disappeared, we got our colleague Paul Martinez to talk to Hansi Flick before this game.
Hello, Mr. Flick. How are you?
I'm good.
Tonight, a great game between 2 great clubs, Barça and Atletico de Madrid, semifinals of the La Copa del Rey. Which game do you expect tonight?
Hopefully, we can play like the same on the same level like the match, the last match at home. So it was very good for us. At the end, we lost because. Atletico is a great team. Also, when they have one chance and they can really change totally the game. So it's for us. Don't give them the opportunities to do this. So I think we want the ball possession. This is what we want. So we let them run, hopefully. And of course, they have a good defense, and we want to score goals, because the match today is very important. Also for the second leg, it's very important to do a good result today.
Finally, Lamine Yamal is available. How is the importance of Lamine Yamal for us and for the team especially?
For him, and on this position, he's normally he's very important because no one can play like him, and it's good. He's okay. This morning we made a rondo and everything was fine, and so he's able to play.
3 games away from winning 1 title, which is the mentality of the team in this special moment of the season?
No, very good. I think we showed it in the last weeks after winning the Super Copa, and we have the confidence, we have the mood, we have the belief in ourselves. So this is very important, and of course it's a new game. So it's and you have to show that how good you are. So it's always like that.
And the last one, this is the first game in your 60s. Which be the best present to celebrate this victory?
Of course, always. When you win, it's always a really good present.
Okay, thank you so much. Good luck.
A round of applause there for our colleague Paul Martinez, not a native English speaker, but valiant effort. Well, good effort by our Paul Martinez there, interviewing Hansi Flick, whose birthday it was yesterday. We'll cover that in a minute. But
Manager of the month?
Manager of the month as well. Wow, I mean, what a gift.
I would say of the year, right?
Wow.
Of the season so far. But yes, Hansi Flick, a lot of interesting takes there. But I want to remind you guys that you have Barca One available for you for all of your Barca content. And we're just dropping content on there every single week. And the newest one is a new series of podcasts, which includes interviews and conversations with the players about their lives, about what led them to become who they are and what led them to come here to Barcelona. And the first episode dropped today on Barca One and on Spotify. And I know someone here who's already checked it out.
I've watched it. Kevin Punter. Right there. Right down there.
Somewhere there, yeah.
There it is. I've watched it. It features Kevin Punter, and it features Robert Van Eekhout.
It does indeed. It does indeed. I had the chance
you're
to
so humble.
talk. I had the chance to talk to the sharpshooter of Football Club Barcelona basketball, Kevin Punter. He's got a really interesting story. So why don't you go and check it out? Barca One and Spotify. You've got it available for you. My story, Kevin Punter.
It's
Let's
his story.
go.
Your
It's
story?
his story. It's not my story. It's Kevin Punter's story. I'm sorry. Right. Atletico de Madrid's lineup.
head story.
It will be
team
part of
that
your
has been-
story from now on.
Sorry?
That interview will be part of your story from now on.
True. When someone interviews me about my story, I'll be talking
Yeah.
about that interview. Atletico de Madrid's lineup right underneath me here. Maybe you were expecting Jan Oblak to play. He is not playing. He will be replaced by Musso in goal. A defensive line of four with Llorente at the back, Jimenez, former Barca player Langley, and Javi Galán at the back. A midfield of three with Barrios, De Paul, and Gallagher. And up front, Giuliano Simeone, Antoine Griezmann, and Julian Alvarez. This is a very dangerous team, guys.
It is the best 11 they could have. Yesterday we listened Simeone saying Musso was going to play because he trusts on him. He comes from Atalanta, and for myself, I think he's a great goalkeeper, so it's not going to be easy, even if Jan Oblak is not there. But we will have to try, because if we remember that defeat in Montjuic against Atletico de Madrid, Jan Oblak saved them, so I think Barca has to try. But of course, it's like a super difficult. They are also alive in all three competitions.
Griezmann, Julian, a lot of firepower up there.
Don't forget about Giuliano. This kid isn't just the manager's son. This dude.
It's just not a case of nepotism here.
This dude can play, and that's proven. And you know, also considering what he's been through the last couple of years, to come back from a brutal leg injury in the preseason last year, and went out on loan, played at Alaves, comes back this year, gets to play under his father's tutelage. I mean, come on, that's the dream right there. That's his story. So we'll see what happens tonight. Again, I'm going to go back to it. I just don't know that either of these teams are prepared to go all out and really commit many numbers forward, but I hope I'm proven wrong.
Are you more into the Simeone saga or the LeBron-Bronny saga?
The Simeone one is a lot more interesting.
Right, guys, as always, I've got a game for you and a game for them. Guess the player. Guess the player with 16 minutes remaining.
Who's going first? I
you're
think
going
Irati
first.
should go first.
No, you're going first.
After you saw that.
No, I don't know
Yeah,
what you're
you
talking
waited
about.
to see
No,
that,
I
yeah.
asked the question, and then I looked over at you, and I said, I think you should go first.
Okay.
Okay, the theme of this Guess the Player is players who have scored against Atletico at Montjuic.
Como?
So back in the 96-97 season,
When we were not born, almost.
you were born, Spence.
I was born.
So clearly
You're
this has to be
showing
for
your
you.
age.
This clearly has to be for you, Spence.
Oh, because I was definitely in tune. I was right
I had
there.
1 year
You
old
were right
only.
there.
My dad plopped me down in front of the television in Chicago and said, right here.
In the month of August of 1996, you were watching, you don't remember, but you were watching the first leg of the Spanish Super Copa, which Barca played at Montjuic because Camp Nou was going under renovations. So, who
I'm
scored
doubting
in that
between
game for
two.
Barca?
I'm doubting between.
I mean, like you
Is
got
it
like,
Catalan
Nope.
No,
Then
you got
I
like a
think-
little Ronaldo, Rivaldo.
or Stoico?
I don't see it.
A lot of correct answers on the live chat. Gurklos has got it right. Imposter 2.0 has got it right. Meriam Al-Mufti's got it right. Shaky's got it right. Mala's got it right. Mohammed Ahmed Abdi's got it right. Nilan Khan Das has got it right.
I would say so.
What were you going with?
Wasn't Ronaldo there in '96? He
Yeah?
scored. He scored a big goal in the Copa in Santiago de Compostela. I remember that.
That was in La Liga. That was in La Liga.
In La Liga. That was '96. I was watching it, obviously. So
Obviously.
I'm gonna go with Ronaldo.
It's a correct guess, Spencer Seagull. Correct guess. Ronaldo in his debut, official debut for
You
Barca.
see, you were born. I was 1 year old.
Great
I couldn't see.
Irati, this next one is for you. Another Barca player who has scored against Atletico at Montjuic. This was last season.
I think I know this one.
You think you know this one?
Yeah.
How would you describe this player without saying his name?
How? Menino?
Oh! You think so?
I think so. He loved to play against Atletico.
Yeah, he did. Scored twice.
And the
And
live
Miguel,
the live chat
I love
knows.
to Barca.
Yeah.
The live chat knows. The live
Yeah.
chat.
Yep.
It's Joao.
Joao Felix
Joao Felix.
is the correct answer. Can you guys go 3 out of 3?
We have to work together for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next one. Next one. Who's that? Ahead of Fermin, celebrating a goal.
It's
this
last
season.
year also.
This
And
season.
this
No,
season.
it's this year.
Who scored
I was
in that
going to say
2-1
Cancelo.
in this 2-1 defeat
No, it's this
back
year,
in
sure.
December? Who scored the goal?
I was.
You have more memory than me.
Well,
I don't remember what I did
That's
yesterday.
okay. You don't remember what you had for breakfast this
No.
morning. That's all right. I was there.
Yeah,
I
no,
was
we know,
here.
we know your
I was
your
here.
particular story. With
we
Barca
showed you
Montjuic.
dancing. I remember that.
See,
It was that game, right?
A lot of correct answers on the live chat.
It was
It's Asia, a Shadow Blade,
We're going 3 for 3 today.
Gurklos.
Pedri.
We're going 3 for 3. Because it was Pedri.
Is Pedri the correct answer?
Yeah.
Is Pedri the correct answer?
Come on.
The live chat is overflowing with Pedri answers, and
Woo! Vamos.
round of applause for Spence and Irati.
Please.
They're going 3 for 3. We'll see if they can go 3 for 3 with the quiz that Marc Brau has prepared for them, but that I'm going to present because Marc is still in the wind. Here is Barca's lineup for you, and you can give it.
Why does Rafinha look like Bad Bunny?
I don't know. That's the pick they took that day. You can give it a 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars, 1 star. Give it in emojis the amount of stars that you think this lineup is worth. For me, it's a 5-star lineup with Szczesny in goal, Koundé, Cubarsí, Íñigo, and Balde at the back, with Frenkie de Jong and Pedri in midfield, Dani Olmo ahead of them, Lamine Yamal on the right, Rafinha on the left, and Ferran the Shark, who scored in Las Palmas as the number 9 today, although he will be wearing, of course, number 7. 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars, 5?
For me, it's 5 stars because I think the best is that Hansi Flick did here is like you have to use the momentum of the players. Once you reach this moment of the season with semifinals, with Champions League, with La Liga, you have to use the players that are in the best moment. And Olmo and Ferran both showed the other day in Las Palmas that at least this week is their week, so we have to use that.
I have just 5-starred the live chat.
That's a great point. And I think a lot of people overlook that
Yeah.
because they're thinking, well, we got to go with what's been working all year, and we have to stick with the main 11 because those are the players who start. And football isn't like that.
It's like moments. Yeah.
It's moments, and Lewandowski has been great all season long, but if you can sneak a few extra minutes of him on the bench just to recover, we'll probably see him in the second half, probably. Maybe.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
But if you can take advantage of it by using a guy who's in form, who just a couple of years ago, even last year, people were ready to cast away and send, back to wherever he had come from. Well, now we're calling for him. We want him out there.
Definitely. Alex V21 says, it's my birthday. FC Barcelona, tagging FC Barcelona, it's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
I hope it's your birthday, it's really your birthday, because I'm going to wish you a happy birthday. If you're trolling us,
Then not happy birthday.
then not happy birthday.
Then even when it is your birthday, I hope you don't have a happy one.
Okay. Kino says, who's captain today? I'm assuming De Jong, right? First
Yeah.
captain, Ter Stegen out injured. Second captain, Araujo, starting from the bench. third captain, Frankie de Jong. Okay, here is the quiz for you, and I'm going to have to read it off of the screen because I forgot to print it out and put it on my cards here. So the first question is for you, Spencer Siegel. When was the last Barça Atletico in Copa?
You'd think I would know the answer to this because I had to write stuff about it for La Liga News. I want to say 2015.
Okay, we did play them in 2015, a 3-2 win with a great Luis Suarez performance at the Metropolitano.
I think that was the last time these two teams met in the Copa. That's what my intuition is telling me from what I typed up this week, but I type so many words sometimes I just forget. I'm going with 2015.
Okay, let's see if there's anyone who disagrees with you. P. Sang, 32, disagrees with you, and Cold Luis disagrees with you, and they are going with option 3, which is the correct option. It was 2017.
Maybe now we get 0 out of 3.
That's the one.
Yeah, you're not going to go perfect with your answers today. The next one is for Irati.
Let's see.
Irati, let's see. What question do we have for you? Next question. Who scored the last goal versus Atletico in the Copa del Rey? Which member of the MSN scored the last goal versus Atletico in the Copa del Rey? Was it Luis Suarez, option 1, Messi, option 2, Neymar, option 3, of course, in La Copa, yeah, in 2017, in that round?
Okay, in 15 you said Suarez scored there, so I guess it's not Suarez.
Well, I mean, he could score both.
I'm going to say the same as the other day. If you say Messi, you have a big chance to be right. So I'm going to say Messi. He scored many goals for Barça.
I have a comment from Carolina here that I'm going to screenshot because it's interesting. You're going Messi, yeah? Because,
Messi.
yeah, Messi, like,
I mean,
is usually the answer to everything. Shall we reveal what the correct answer is? It was Luis Suarez. You should have gone.
She was never going to
Yeah.
guess Luis Suarez.
no.
Just because he scored in 2015. Yeah, where's. There you go. Final question for the two of you.
All right, come on, Irati.
Maybe we
Lean forward, lean forward, lean
Which
forward.
of these players has not scored against Atletico? Is it option 1, Rafinha, option 2, Fermin, option 3, Ferran?
So Mark does these questions and then he leaves from the show. You think it's normal?
What is Kat doing?
Kat's saying hi to the players.
Dancing.
Dancing, saying hi to the players, getting them motivated.
I love the energy of Kat.
Who is it?
Ferran just high fives, Kat. All right. Well, I mean, I guess.
I'm going to say 2 because your answer was number 3. My answer was number 1, so
Okay.
this one has to be number 2. Fermin.
Fermin didn't score against Atleti?
I mean, he has been
fine.
playing.
Fine.
I don't know.
All right.
I have no clue.
I feel like he did, though. I think Fermin did score against Atleti. I know we need to give you an answer,
Yeah.
but we don't have
Sooner rather than later.
Well, we have 6 minutes, right?
No, because I've still got a lot of stuff to do.
All right, on the count of 3, say a name.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Rafinha.
Okay, one of the two you got it right.
Can we ask
the correct answer is.
Oh, we got it right. We did. We
Yeah.
said it.
You got it right.
We said it.
We said it.
Fermin scored last season in a 3-0 win at the Metropolitano. Ferran scored the goal, which we probably all 3 of us witnessed in a 1-0 win at the Spotify Camp Nou, which all but secured the La Liga title in 2022-23.
we
A goal from the edge of the box.
probably
Assist by Rafinha. Right, let's go with Marc Brau's secret numbers.
He's not even here.
He's not here, but he's prepared them. And I'm going to play here because I can't actually remember what these numbers are. I did read what they were,
Okay.
but I can't remember. So these are not options that you vote for on the live chat. You have to try and figure out what the number 14 means, what the number 9 means, and what the number 13 means here. What are we
14,
guessing?
Johan Cruyff.
Oh, I actually do remember what these numbers are, so I'm not going to play.
One of them is the number of goals they've scored in the Copa this season. Which one of those 3? I don't know.
14, probably. We've scored
They
many
scored
goals.
4
this
against
season.
Barbastro. They scored 5 against Valencia, and they scored 5 against Betis. So that 14 goals.
14.
Bingo!
Vamos.
Any others?
9 times we faced Atletico in Copa.
9 was the number of Barca scorers in the Copa 24-25, sorry. And 13, our unbeaten streak. The last time we lost was
I think that's the
against
first time
Atletico.
all season that I've gotten one of the numbers for what it actually is.
Yeah.
You looked at them probably before.
But, you know, can I get a little bit of credit for being a genius? Just a little bit of credit?
What?
A bit of a genius, only tiny bit of a genius. But you gave me credit. You gave for the you praised my my podcast. So,
It's a good podcast.
So yeah. I'm cutting you some slack today. Right, Marbrau usually ends his connection by giving his score prediction, but he's not there to do it. So let's go with our predictions. I'm going with the most optimistic one, 3-1. I also invite you guys on the live chat to send in your score predictions. What do you think the score at the end of the game will be? Spence, you're going with a 1-0. You're going, because it's you, me, and Irati, right? It can only end 1-0 when it's a 3.
Yeah, that's
It's
part of
true.
it. But I'm also, that's part of it for sure. I'm also apparently the only one who thinks that we're going to have a clean sheet tonight. I'm also of the opinion that these first leg semis are perhaps the most cagey games that these teams play all season. Because I just don't expect a lot of things to happen today. I expect us to have to goof off on this set the entire game while nothing actually happens in the game. You remember that game 2 years ago against Madrid in the the first leg when Barça had like 29% possession? Which
the Kessié goal. Well, it wasn't really a Kessié.
I don't remember who scored.
Yeah, Kessié. Yeah. Well, it was an own goal, but Kessié was the one chasing it.
But that was the lowest possession Barça had since
In
Pep.
years,
Like before Pep.
Irati, you were going with?
Yeah, they beat us 2-1
So-
last time, so it's time to give them back that result.
Taste their own medicine,
Yeah.
Right. Neymar Barca going 3-1 to Barca.
Neymar?
Do you think it's Neymar? Do you think it really is Neymar?
What?
It's Neymar, watch
I
Barca
think,
live.
Didn't he score in Olympico?
Yeah.
Shaky says 5-2. Sajin Omi 2-all. Ooh, that would make for an exciting return game. Shadowblade 4-2. Mala says 3-1. Gershon Degbe says 3-0. Alia says 2-0. Leonardo Bartolon says 4-1. Lepko 1 says 2-1. A lot of positive predictions. Carolina 3-1 Barca. Joker 3-2 to us Barca. Cold Luis going 2-0. Also believing in the
Cold Luis.
in the clean sheet, sorry. It's Asia going 3-1. And FF Angel 2007 says, hello to Mexico from me. Hello to Mexico. Hi.
La Mexico.
I love
You all saw it. I did it first.
Yeah, hi to Mexico. Right, a minute and a half remaining. The teams are on the pitch. And today is, well, yesterday was really a special day, but we didn't have a show yesterday. So today is the day we celebrate that special day. This is what happened yesterday.
I love Hansi Flick.
There you go, Kat giving Hansi Flick his birthday cake because Hansi Flick turned 60 yesterday. So I would like all of the live chat to fill the chat with happy birthday messages, with birthday cake emojis, and wishing our Hansi Flick, our head coach, a happy 60th birthday. What do you think that Hansi Flick wished for? Oh, wait a minute. I know what that means.
Who's coming?
The party has begun.
And guests are invited to enter.
Are we having Hansi Flick's birthday party?
Yes, we are.
Okay, thank you, Barca Official Intelligence, for announcing that. We're going to have Hansi Flick's birthday party. Can we get the question on our screens? What do you think Hansi Flick wished for when blowing his candles yesterday? What do you think it might have been? Kokran, do we have the question? as the game is about to start. We're going to get the question on our screens in a minute, and the game is almost ready to start. 9:30 kickoff. Thank you to everyone who made that possible. It's such a late kickoff. We thoroughly enjoy the privilege of being able to be here so late at night. And yeah, we just got footage of Lewandowski from the bench, waiting for this game to start. Atletico de Madrid will have the first possession of this game tonight. And there we go, there we go. With Barca playing with Szczesny in goal, Koundé, Cubarsí, Íñigo, Balde in defence, Frenkie de Jong and Pedri in midfield, Dani Olmo right ahead of them, with Lamine on the right, Rafinha on the left, and Ferran Torres up front. Atletico de Madrid attacking early in this game. Incoming cross, the header, saved by Szczesny. Woo! Szczesny clearing it over the crossbar with Julián Álvarez with the header. First clear chance for Atletico. They've come out firing, guys.
It's a great start for them.
And great start for Szczesny. He did.
Yeah.
Give us some airplanes on the live chat for that Szczesny save. The header at the far post. Atletico have scored.
Wow.
Julián Álvarez within the minute.
My only question is whether or not he was onside when
No
that ball
one's-
took a flick.
No one's got their arm up in the air. Wow, what a way to start, eh? Julián Álvarez makes it 1-0. And Atletico are 1-0 ahead in this tie. Let's see the replay.
Because it takes a flick, and Barca do get back. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't think there's any
Hold on.
offside. Oh,
There.
Oh, it should be. Oh, no, it's not
No,
him. It's not him. The player who was offside was not Julián Álvarez. It was Giuliano. And Giuliano doesn't intervene there. Szczesny couldn't keep it out. Atletico have taken the lead. And the goal will stand. What a way to start. Yeah.
I mean, the only good thing is just you have the whole game to turn this situation.
Barca hadn't even
here
touched
comes
the
Barca.
ball.
Yeah, Barca hadn't touched the ball. Well, Szczesny had. Only Szczesny to
But
keep
crazy, because 1 minute, one clear chance and a goal.
Yeah.
Well done.
it. Right, Javier Land down on the ground. Well, we need a Barca goal, definitely. Who will be the scorer, guys? Option 1, Ferran. Option 2, Lamine Yamal. Option 3, Rafinha, who will score the equaliser for Barca today. Irati, you're going?
Rafinha, we need some samba, some magic.
Spence?
I think Lamine is due.
Okay. I'm going to go option 1, Shark. Shark attack. I believe in the Shark. Option 1, Ferran, who will score the equaliser. Let's stay optimistic. Marbrau, what do you think? Are you there yet?
Oh, I get it. Oh, this is such somber music. Is he okay?
Well, it's actually fitting with the start that Barca have had to this game. Mark's not there. Mark's not there today. He's engaged otherwise. Where do you think he is? Where do you think that Marbrau is?
He's probably preparing the next game, knowing him.
Looking for some secret numbers.
Yep.
But which is the next game?
Option 1, where is Marbrau today? In the VAR room. Option 2, suspended for 1 game for his complaints. Repeated complaints to the referee. Option 3, he's at Hansi Flick's birthday party.
It could be cool seeing Mark Brown in the VAR room.
I would pay to see
honest.
Marbrau in the VAR room. I would actually pay money.
I would love to see that. We should get more cameras in the VAR room, just for that reason.
Right.
But he's not at Flick's birthday party because we're hosting the birthday party. He's not here.
And he's not here, yeah.
He hasn't arrived yet.
Right, let's believe in Barca. Let's get into game mode here because it hasn't been an ideal start by any means. I mean, Barca barely got a touch of the ball and Atletico had scored. Here is Pedri winning it back with the help of Dani Olmo. Now Koundé.
Pedri's going to have to be a creator today because especially now that Atleti have scored, they're not going to be too risky in their defense. They'll sit back and make Barça make something happen, and Pedri's the guy that can do it.
Yeah, indeed, I think Simeone's plan was to defend more than attack today, and even more now with this result.
There's Lamine Yamal dispossessed by Gallagher, and Atletico want to run on the counter. Cubarsí is going to intercept. Cubarsí.
Cubarsí.
There we go. And Barca will restart again, although it all seems a little bit slow at the moment.
Well, that's what it's going to look like most of this game, I fear.
Yeah, to be fair, they do have two solid lines of 4 players in front of them, ready to defend.
Robert.
Artificial intelligence wants to intervene, but Antoine Griezmann is in space. And scored. Atletico second. Wow.
Wow.
5 minutes, eh? What a start to this Copa semi-final.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye, aye.
We could be in for a long night here. Wow. Okay. Antoine Griezmann, Szczesny couldn't keep it out. And it all comes from a, let's say, sloppy pass by Koundé backwards. It didn't get to De Jong. Julian Alvarez running out, switching over to Griezmann, who manages to get free of Balde. And his finish goes off of Szczesny and into the back of the net. 2-0 Atletico, and guys, we're only 6 minutes in. I mean, I guess that's the best news.
There's not really much good news right now.
No.
Only the clock. Like you have
exactly.
time
You've got 84 minutes to go.
Definitely not the way we.
This is brutal.
Brutal start. Wow.
Wow.
Okay, well, game has restarted and Barca on the attack. Here is Lamine Yamal. Maybe we'll get a, I'm hoping we'll get a like 90s style Barça Atleti when they had like
many
goals galore. There were
I
5-4s,
hope so.
5-3, 4-3.
I hope so.
I do hope so.
The only problem is like they defend really well.
Switch by Lamine Yamal. Barca are going to get a corner kick. Right, Barca official intelligence wanted to predict. It does know that Barca are down 2-0. It's Barca official intelligence. Very quickly, because Barca have a corner kick. I might actually see what happens with this corner kick first before asking the Barca official intelligence for its prediction. Incoming cross. Ball headed outward. Barca official intelligence, what do you think the final score will be? Please predict a comeback.
You want me to predict a comeback, and I can do that, but I can't do it in the first leg. This game is going to finish 2-1 in favor of Atleti, but don't worry, there is a second leg to this whole ordeal, and Barca will take care of business then.
I don't like it. I don't like it, Barca official intelligence. Yeah. Not the answer I was hoping for. Fortunately, we know you are more wrong than right. Generally. Okay, let's see.
This is the toughest start to a show that we've had maybe ever.
I would say.
Probably,
Down 2 goals in 6 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, Atleti, and it's not like Atleti, here they come again.
Incoming cross, Íñigo Martínez clearing towards Koundé, careful.
There's a...
No, I think they surprised everyone because I was expecting a completely different Atletico Madrid. Taking into account they were playing here and in La Liga they were just defending, parking the bus, but like their speed and the way they are pressing now, I was not expecting this.
No offside, of course, in the first goal. We're just getting confirmation of that. There wasn't really any doubt. Here is Lamine Yamal. We're going to need some Lamine magic in this game. Frankie de Jong. 9 minutes played. There's plenty of time, and there's a return game as well. But yeah, what a start for Barça, brutal. He's Kubarsi. Might be one of those games that is like a handball game, going from left to right, right to left. The ball inside the box. Ferran was chasing it. It falls into the hands of Musso, who I feel should be tested.
Yeah, you want to test him. You also just want to make sure that you get your chances in this game, because the second game in this leg, or in the second leg of this tie, goes back to Madrid. So you know this is going to be your best chance to make something happen at home. And that, for me, asks a big question about how many bodies they're going to commit forward as this game goes on.
We'll see, we'll see. Here's Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal cutting inside. The shot by Lamine Yamal goes wide.
This will be important. Like I was seeing this defensive line of Atletico, and you have to try it from outside the box. It's the only way to open that wall they're forming there.
Well, Barca looking to press high, and Atletico do seem happy to let Barca play in their own half.
And more now with the result they're having.
Yeah. Just invite Barca in and try and capitalise on the counter like they did with the second goal. Guys, if you've just joined, Julián Álvarez and Griezmann scored early within the first 6 minutes for Atlético de Madrid. Right now we're 2-0 down. The only good news, really and truthfully, is that there are 80 minutes of football remaining and that there's a return leg. And I would say that Barca have been better away from home than at home this season. So there's a reason to be optimistic there as Barca look to play on the counter. Here we go, go Ferran, go Ferran, go Ferran, go Ferran, Ferran can't get it past Musso. He went too early pulling the trigger, I think.
Yeah. He had too much time to think.
What a chance for Barca, the first clear one. Ferran made the run. No offside, brilliant first touch pass by Rafinha, and Barca needed to do better there.
It's those moments with the strikers, they have too many time to think.
Yeah.
Like, it's better when they don't have time and they just have to decide.
This time he pulled the trigger a little too early.
Chance. That was a real chance. Oh, that's tough. You'd like to put that one home just to get yourself some confidence.
Yeah. Let's hope that that one doesn't haunt us.
Well, this whole tie has just changed. It's become now trying to get back into it as quickly as possible. Otherwise,
ooh, nice touch by Lamine Yamal to get past Galan. Lamine Yamal is going to have 3 defenders on him. The ball poked away by Gallagher.
That's important also what Lamine just did, like pushing the people to cheer for Barça and be that extra player right now.
Ball intercepted as Lamine tried to play it forward. Also needs to be very alert as Atletico try to counter. Frankie de Jong wins it back, almost gives it away. We want your support. In times of need, support. Blue and red hearts, guys. Give us some blue and red hearts. Give us some support for Barca. Come on. We can do this. We can do this. We believe. We were in tough situations. I mean, who believed that we were going to win against Benfica? Maybe even draw against Benfica. We didn't have much time then. We've got plenty of time now.
Come on, let's love Barca.
that was the craziest game that we've done, maybe ever.
I see comments of show the game. We can't show it, obviously. We can't show it. We don't have the rights to do it. We do game commentary. We try to keep you entertained. We interact with you. We answer your questions. We ask you questions. But we cannot show the game. I'm sorry. Let's get into Benfica. As a matter of fact, that was the other day that we had a birthday party here in the studio. It was Pau Cubarsi's birthday party that day.
That was the Benfica game?
That was the Benfica game. And
well, I guess it's the theme of birthday parties.
Yeah. Didn't do much celebrating in the first half in that game.
No. But people still made their way in.
Yep. Here is Cubarsi, come on.
I mean, I do trust...
We have to...
Cubarsi over the top, trying to feed it into the box. Atletico clear.
I do trust Barça to create some chances. You just know they're going to create them. But they got to finish them off, obviously.
And it feels you need a little bit more speed. Like the ball is going too slow and there's no way you move the defense like that.
I do feel like Barca have found a couple of ways in already. Let's see. Lamine going inside, cutting left to right, right to left, trying to feed it inside. A quick touch over the top.
That was cheeky.
Cheeky by Pedri.
I think that was an intentional effort
I
on
think
goal.
so.
A looping effort with his back to goal by Pedri, and here's the replay of the Ferran chance. Almost went under the body of Musso.
It went, but he touched it enough to.
If that's the 75th minute and he's just come off the bench, we're not even thinking about it. That's in the back of the net.
Yeah. Maybe that's his role, super sub.
That's not a secret.
Let's hope he can redeem himself from that one. Ferran Torres had a clear chance to make it 2-1. I like how Barca would reacting to this. Ooh, Lamine Yamal trying to get around Galan, and there'll be a yellow card.
I got it.
First yellow card of the game for the Atleti left back. Foul on Lamine Yamal, clear foul on Lamine Yamal.
But you see, he has that spicy play today. Yeah.
He's naughty.
He's got that picante.
Yeah. And he's got someone with a yellow card defending him.
Also important.
So, yeah.
Early in the game.
If we can exploit that. Rafinha's going to cross the ball in too high. Oh, careful, Musso. Wasn't confident enough that that was going out.
We have to try.
Cleared it for a corner.
He's got some nerves, you can tell.
Corner kick Barca.
It's probably his first big game with Atletico.
I mean, this is his competition, so.
Right. Oh. Player down inside the box. Hernandez saying what?
Tranquilo.
Tranquilo. Yeah. Pushing and shoving, as always, inside the box. With corner kicks, Giuliano Simeone and Dani Olmo. Barca take the corner kick, incoming cross by Pedri, up in the air from Jimenez into the hands of Musso. It's can't really feel any energy at the moment. Long play by Musso.
On Tech.
Into the hands of Tech Szczesny. Not much that Tech could do in either of the goals, really.
Not really. Maybe the second one, he could, but it was difficult.
It's a one-on-one, really.
Yeah.
He got a hand to it.
He got a hand to both, I think. He got a touch on the first one, didn't he? But I mean, it's like close range. Now Barca trying to play the ball into the box. I think
they know what they have to do, but the last touch is always missing.
I think Barca are going to Lamine Yamal a lot, which is great, especially now that Galan has a yellow card. But also, I feel like we should be trying to exploit Dani Olmo a little bit more. Trying to find him in those middle spaces there with his first touch, his turn. Trying to create something for Barca. Right, we need some remontada energy, and we've got plenty of legends who have been involved in remontadas. So let's see what we've got in hand today. 5 different options.
We need Neymar.
Looks like we're recycling numbers there.
See, some of the numbers have been rewritten a few times.
Yeah. Who's been involved in remontadas?
Neymar.
Oh, careful. Here's Lamine Yamal inside. Koundé sets it up.
Yeah!
There's one! Vamos! There it is, Pedri!
Let's go. That's one.
Barca score, and
La
it's
Copa Mola.
Pedri, assisted by Jules Koundé.
La Copa Mola.
I'm here. What have we got here in the studio? Pedri, the goal scorer. And this photograph, gifted by Pedri himself to us here at Barca Studios. Pedri has scored for Barca for the first time. Vamos!
It was pronouncing the word remontada. And
Yeah, that's all you had to do.
started.
There
Oh,
you
and
go,
Barca have
there
the
you
ball
go.
back
Give
already.
us
Yeah.
some glasses emojis, I guess. Well, is that what you do for a Pedri goal?
I think
Or
so.
how you say,
Goggles, yeah,
Yeah.
cero ceros. There you go, now Barca energized. There you go.
what was it called? I don't even know in Spanish now.
What? I don't know.
Gafas?
No,
With
the...
the Lamine Yamal
Ui.
cross, cleared. Frankie de Jong comes in. Dani
Oh.
Olmo on the turn.
Good idea.
Atletico de Madrid scrambling.
now
you feel the
Barca. I
energy.
like the energy.
You
Come
feel
on.
the energy. It's coming. And she's like, calm down.
Whew, okay.
This feels different.
This is nice. I like the Copa. Copa's fun.
Come on.
See?
I missed it. Yeah, you were not paying attention. I was not paying
I thought it
attention.
went
Maybe you need to
outside.
just leave. That's okay.
There you go! The header by Paul Cubarsí and the far post, first ever goal for Barca. Let's celebrate it! Vamos!
Pau Cubarsí. Let's go.
By the way,
2-2, what a crazy game, eh?
in 2 minutes.
How many minutes have we played?
Oh, look at him, look at him, look at him!
And he kissed it.
And he kissed it. Okay, live chat, together with us. Cubarsí. 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 Woo!
And wait, Barca have the ball again.
Here we go. I like it. I like it. I like it.
21 minutes and 2-2 already. Crazy.
22 minutes, 2-2. Barca attacking. Here's your Koundé. Koundé cuts inside. Koundé into the box. Do it again. Go, 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 Pedri. Go, Pedri.
See?
Try to feed it inside. Ferran Torres chasing. Atletico clear.
We cannot sit down. Two goals
No,
like
no,
this. We
I'm
cannot.
standing.
Yeah, okay. I'll come and stand with you.
No.
Oh, another one inside the box. Dani Olmo. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres trying to turn. Ferran tries to put it in. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love this game.
Ooh,
Here we go.
return
Frankie de
it.
Jong wins it back. Frankie
Middle.
into the middle.
What a game of football.
Atletico, wow.
It's the moment now.
You'd like to be Atletico right now.
Be careful though, huh?
Yeah, be careful what you say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Atleti have this thing that they do.
No, crazy.
We didn't even bring the legend in for the remontada.
No, we brought the spirit of the legend.
Gotta love it. Blue and red hearts. Come on, guys. Give us some blue and red hearts. You have to love it.
My work group chat is just going off right now because in that chat in La Liga TV, you've got Barca fans, you've got Espanyol fans, you've got Madrid fans,
No Atleti fans?
you've got one Atleti fan who's at the game.
Okay.
Shout out Kieran. But like also everybody that's not a Barca fan gets, they get off on making fun of Barca when it's not going well, just like anybody.
Yeah.
And that the chat was very spicy when it was 0-2, and now it's
And has it
getting
gone
even
quiet? Irati, I'm being told that your microphone is on
Is that?
wrong. No.
It's just, it's too heavy.
Is it all right? Has she got it on all right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah? I think it was going in because
Look
it
at that
jumped.
Cubarsí goal going in with the energy. First ever goal for Barca for Cubarsí. Let's pick a legend. Guys, option 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5? You're going 5?
Yeah,
Okay. Judith, 5?
sink, as they say.
I like it. I like it. I like it. We need the passion. I mean, Cubarsí scored,
Yeah.
and we need
And
the...
he's the new Puyol,
yeah.
basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Small town, Catalonia, humble
Center
roots.
West.
I was in his town the other day at a calçotada.
Who's? And
Cubarsí,
Cubarsí?
Estañol. I went to Estañol for a calçotada.
I love calzotadas.
Can you explain to the international public what a calçotada is?
Well, a calçot, C-A-L, broken C-O-T.
Alia, this is your Catalan word of the day, calçot, or calçotada, which is a gathering in which people eat calçots.
A calçot is, I don't know how you would translate it exactly into English, but I think you would say like a green onion.
Yeah, but don't think of like a
Not the
Yeah,
tiny
no,
ones, but
like
like a
the-
spring onion, yeah.
giant onion that's, but not, yeah, not a round one.
Not a round onion, one of the long
like
ones,
a
yeah.
stalk.
Stalk, yeah.
And we take just dozens of those
Yeah.
and you throw them over an open fire and you burn them to a crisp on the outside so that the inside onion part actually cooks. And then you peel off all the burnt parts just so you get to the onion, and then you dip it in a romesco sauce, which I can't eat because there's nuts in it, but I make my own at home. It's like it's almost like a spicy, almost like a burger sauce
Yeah.
in a way. And then you just down the whole, you just eat like 30 of them, and maybe some carne, and it's just delicious.
It's
Some
delicious.
time ago I didn't calzots.
We should do a calzotada.
Okay,
We could do a Barça live
I'm giving
calzotada.
Jordi Cochran and Aleix inside the production room some homework. Can you find me a photograph of a Barca player, whoever it is, eating a calçot, having a calçotada? Let's see if we can find one so that we can show our fans what it is like.
I think Jana Fernandez has in his Instagram.
Okay.
You think? That stuff sounds like, the way you said it, it sounds like you're
I don't know if it was Jana or Claudia Pina that posted.
you can't remember what you had
Yeah.
for breakfast, but you know which Barça Femení player has a picture of a calzotada.
I remember they went on a calzotada.
With the gather from the edge of the box.
Tech.
He's
do love
made
tech.
from another
I do love
man.
tech.
See.
By the way, guys, there might be some tech content coming soon.
Are we
I
having
love
your
that.
screens.
Are we having technical difficulties?
We're not having technical difficulties. No. What was I going to say? Calçotada. Oh yeah. If you want to go for a good calçotada, you can go to Estañol, which is Pau Cubarsí's
Great.
hometown. And yeah, although they are more typical of the south of Catalonia, especially a place called Valls.
Okay. I really
Close
now.
to my hometown.
Yeah, exactly, close to it.
Now I really want a calçot.
Yeah. I haven't had dinner. Right, it's the 27th minute. Who would have said
Calzot
it?
for dinner, I'm not sure it's the best dinner.
Nobody's prediction is correct, by the way.
No.
No, all of our predictions are incorrect. Even the Barca official intelligences.
Who had a 2-goal head start?
Yes. Ha ha! 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 I knew it wasn't going to be right. Here's Kuku Kubarsí, score of Barca's second.
Throw it in there.
Kuku Koundé is going to put the cross in. Ooh.
Yeah. I saw it.
Yeah.
I saw it the way you saw it.
All right, Barca keep on going.
By the way, we didn't have time to talk about the assist of Koundé in the first goal. It was amazing. Like it was just in the right moment, right space.
The little cutback
Yeah.
pass for Pedri.
Yeah.
And Lamine with the hockey assist.
Yeah.
It was Koundé Zervena Zvezda vibes, the day that he had a hat-trick of assist. Lamine Yamal straight into the hands of Musso.
All right.
Let's go.
I like this guy. Ooh,
Oh,
Wait.
who's scoring?
someone joining the
Is
birthday
Mark
party?
Brown?
Is Mark Brown? Oh! Well, of course they've gone to Hansi Flick's birthday party. Deco and
course.
Boyan, the first ones to arrive.
Looks young, Deco.
Yeah, they work for the club right now. They're on the technical directors or football directors. So yeah,
Deco,
they have a close relationship with Hansi Flick. So it's
Deco kind of looks like one of our Barca content managers, Pablo Villasenjuan.
In that one,
It looks like Pablo. That's Pablo.
Deco and Boyan. Oh,
I just ended
two Barca
reading
legends.
Bojan's book this week.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I liked it.
It's an interesting. Oh, careful! Here's Ferran trying to set up Dani Olmo. It's an interesting story, definitely. He talks about like mental health, his
Really
anxiety.
important, yeah. Sometimes we think they are robots.
Yeah.
And they're human.
I mean, you got to think about the anxiety you get from watching Barca play. So imagine
Yeah.
living it.
Yeah, no, he was playing for the club of his life at the age of 18, high expectations. He was the player who'd scored the most goals in the history of La Masia. And yeah.
And he rescued the team in a
2000,
critical,
in 2008, I mean,
moment.
in 2008, 2007, 2008, Barca had built a mega team with the Fantastic Four, with the up-and-coming Messi, Ronaldinho, Thierry Henry, and Samuel Eto'o. They were called the Fantastic Four. The player who ended up scoring the most goals, or playing the most there at the end, was Boyan. Because of injuries, because of circumstances. And yeah, I mean, he was an important part of the team that won the sextuple as well. Important player in Barca's league win in 2010 as well. Here, Lamine Yamal, the nutmeg. Lamine Yamal
That was
going
by
into the
accident.
middle. Lamine Yamal feeding it out wide. Can Rafinha get there? No.
No, almost.
Half an hour played. And it's 2-2. Will Barca score another goal before half-time? Hell yes, one.
Yes.
I think 2 goals.
2?
Oh, you're going 2?
It's definitely the match.
Ooh.
3, number 3, 2 goals. Because why not? What a game of football.
50 minutes is enough, as we see.
Now
Yeah.
a foul on Julian. The referee warning Rodri de Paul. He doesn't want any complaints.
Why, it was fun.
Yeah.
Not for Iago, but
Asking for a little tarjeta. Not happening. Hey! Opa.
Sorry, I'm just typing something here.
You know what? We tend to do better when you're looking down these days. And you're not paying attention.
Here we go. Could it be a Barca third? No! Varane couldn't score.
it was just because you looked in the end.
Farts!
I need to be looking at my phone more.
Yeah. It was the third there.
Oh, a slip.
Here we go.
That's just... That's not going to do well on social media, those 2 Ferran misses.
Well, he could redeem himself.
I hope he does.
He has time.
Varane here with a turn.
I mean, he has
Almost.
created the chances.
Yeah, no, that's the problem. He was the one that made the run. He was the one just now that chased down the ball. Like, he's doing the hard work, but then he's the one that gets criticized because he didn't finish it, which, he probably should have.
I want to see a replay of it. It felt like it got just underneath of him,
Like,
right?
Lewandowski doesn't catch up to that. So that we're not even talking about that as a conversation point.
As he tries
And
to...
it's too slow to make
As
it.
he tries to pull the trigger before Lenglet comes across, just, he gets underneath the ball a little bit too much. Right, Barca keep going. Inside pass to Rafinha. Rafinha with back to goal. Rafinha trying to feed Pedri. Careful here because Cubarsí has slipped. Atletico have a chance to run. Fortunately, it went off of Íñigo's back. Atletico still want to go here. There's no offside. Giuliano Simeone could not control the ball. And, oh, careful, he's hurt his elbow as he went down. Is he all right? He's all right, as he was complaining about his elbow, and then Balde helped him up with by pulling that same. Oh, okay. I see what happened. So Simeone was down, and Balde tries to go around him. Just.
It's when they give you in this, they said the last ball, right?
Yeah, the funny bone. All right, good God, this is flying by. Here's Alejandro Balde on the left. 2-2. Atletico took a 2-0 lead. Julian and Griezmann scored, and then Pedri and Cubarsí equalised. Cubarsí with his first Barca goal ever, for the first team, of course.
Is the first one?
First Barca, first team goal. Yeah.
Oh, and he just got knocked to the ground.
Yeah. I thought
by
he had scored.
Alvarez.
By Julian, yeah.
And they just made up. Oh, that's cute.
Great player, Julian.
Julian just barreled him to the ground, like probably legally. Didn't seem like there was much wrong with it.
Here's Lamine cutting to his left, trying to feed it into the box. The cross goes off of Gallagher. Atletico clear. It's a throw-in to Barça.
Pedri has been great pulling the strings. So is this
Lamine
guy.
keeps going. Lamine keeps trying.
He's looking for his goal, which is good.
Now Barca down the middle. Ferran can turn. He's hobbling. Koundé
That's
needs to
the
run
danger.
back. Koundé does very well to bring Atletico's counter to a halt. And now Lamine Yamal slipped.
I think he got fouled.
Oh, did he? Oh,
His shoe is off, so I think he did.
he must have been fouled there.
Remember when Gavi didn't tie his shoelaces?
I wonder if he does now. And it
I'm
just
pretty
doesn't
sure.
get-
We haven't seen it this year.
Well, I
I'm
know,
pretty
but it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't get any attention anymore.
I think we would notice if,
Yeah?
like on the close-ups.
No, I think I read somewhere that Hansi Flick said to him he had
Yeah,
to tie
yeah, okay,
this.
yeah.
Hansi sat down with him like a father and showed him how to do it.
There's such a great vibe between Hansi and
Yeah.
Gavi. It's one of my favorite things. Right.
And what I love from Hans is like he seems to be like super happy, like extremely happy here in Barcelona.
Oh, he
Like, he
loves
loves
it.
the club
He loves it.
and,
I
yeah.
mean, the first episode of the series that follows the first team came out. I mean, a few weeks ago now, and there's an interview in there with Hansi Flick. If you want to check it out, it's on Barca One. And Hansi talks about how he's thoroughly enjoying being here. Is the cross by Balde headed away? Cubarsí, take it.
Yeah, we
Right.
Cubarsí
it
out
was
wide
Cubarsí.
to Lamine Yamal. Lamine, looking for an opening on the edge of the box. Pedri closed down. Pedri tries to put it into the box. Atletico reject
Ui.
it, and careful now because they have a chance to run. Unfortunately, Griezmann wasn't able to switch it over to the other side where I believe it was Rodrigo de Paul who was running solo. Balde
That's
intercepts.
it,
Good
yeah.
defending.
The only danger this game has
Olmo, first touch by Ferran. Here we go. Pedri could get into the box. Pedri going to switch it over to Lamine Yamal. Headed away by Galan.
We should have tried to shoot.
Oh, great pressure.
Cubarsí, good
Great
pressure by Cubarsí.
Oh,
Lovely
Lamine.
little flick by
Beautiful.
Lamine Yamal to Dani Olmo. This game is so much fun. I don't want halftime.
Yeah, this is.
It's not the moment.
We've played how many minutes now? About 100.
30.
Well, I was going to say, including the game in December here at Montjuic, these two teams have played about 130 minutes.
Yeah.
Every single one of them has been, you can't take your eyes off the screen.
What would you say the percentages of minutes and seconds that have been played in Atletico's half in this game? I mean, it has to be in like high 80s, right?
Yeah, I would feel that way.
But this Atletico doesn't seem to suffer a lot either. Like they're used to this. Like
yeah,
they
but-
love to play like this.
If you asked an Atleti fan or player right now, it might feel like they're suffering a little bit because they don't seem to have a grip on this game after they were up 2 goals. Here goes Lamine again.
Here goes Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal cutting back. He's inside the box on the right-hand side.
Oh,
The cross
yeah.
by Koundé. The rejection by Atletico Madrid. Pedri on the edge of the box is going to foul Antoine Griezmann. Right, do we have the question that I sent you, Jordi Coquelin? Do we have the question? Oh!
Hello?
We don't have the question, but we have a new guest.
Hello.
Hola?
Hansi Flick birthday party. Giuliano! Oh, the
Belete.
Paris hero.
Because, you know, that kind of looks like Paul Martinez.
Look at it, they're getting festive. When's the cake coming out?
I hope it's soon because I'm getting hungry.
Where's the happy birthday song?
You said you didn't eat dinner, so
Oh,
cake is your dinner.
yeah, cake is going to be my dinner today. Deco's there, Giuliano Belletti, who's the coach for the under-19s in the youth league as well. Right, all of the Barca staff are joining this Hansi Flick birthday party. Right, Pedri with the press. Coquelin, do we have the question? The one that I sent you via WhatsApp. Okay.
Nope.
We
we
weren't
have
ready.
to wait.
We weren't ready. Yeah, he said, wait a minute.
Listen, Jordi, listen, buddy. Barça are plugged in today, all right?
Careful here. Tech has to come out of his box. But hey, wait a minute. Tech had to come out of his box. See, okay, all right. The flag was raised. Tech had to come out of his box clear because Julian was offside.
We need everybody back there in the studio plugged in too, all right? We need everyone on their game today. Let's get it.
Vamos, vamos. Focus.
I si tots animem, guanyarem.
What have you enjoyed most about the first half is the question. Is it the energy after the 2-0? Energy displayed? The Kubarsi goal, because it's the first ever goal for Barca? Or the Flick birthday party?
Part.
Ooh, Lamine Yamal with a nutmeg. You naughty boy. Lamine
slipped.
Yamal slipped and he managed to put a cross in with his right-hand side, which went off of Galan, and it's a corner kick to Barca. Look at him, Galan, close your legs.
Oh, Javi Galan.
For me, it's the energy. After
It's those 2 minutes, like those 2 minutes.
20 and 21, they scored the goals. When Atleti scored 2 and 6.
Yeah.
Incoming cross by Rafinha. Íñigo Martínez!
Vamos!
And we're up!
What a half
3-2.
football. What an unbelievable half football, man. Unreal.
Íñigo Martínez with the header at the far post. Completely unguarded, it seems.
Who had him?
There we go.
Who was marking him? Nobody was marking him.
Yes, Iñi. 2-3. Vamos, Barça. Woo.
Tres.
It's a good block by Kubarsi,
It's
right?
a little pick. It's a little pick action.
Pick and roll.
Nothing wrong.
Barca playing the pick and roll.
That's a pick and roll. There's nothing wrong with that.
Look at that. It worked to perfection.
Oh, nice finish too. You still
On
got
the
to finish
drawing
that.
board, that. 3 goals. Íñigo Martínez filled the live chat. What is Íñigo, a lion? He was a former Athletic player.
Sure.
A Viking.
I'll buy it. I'll buy whatever you're selling today.
2 lions. 2 lions on the live chat. Íñigo Martínez. And we're up 3-2 at half-time. Oh, well, no, not half-time yet.
No. Let's
No,
go.
no, Steven, we have time for 2.
We have time for 2, huh? That's right.
You said 2,
Wow.
yeah. Wow. I wonder what the live chat's saying. Wow. Comeback.
And Barca have the ball again. Third time they've scored. Third time they have the ball within 30 seconds of Atleti kicking
That's
off.
really good.
Live chat saying one more.
And they start look desperate. Look, Antoine Griezmann to.
Yeah, I mean, how's that group chat you were talking about, Spence, going?
That's what I was just checking. It's getting a little spicy. Set piece action. Robert, we're going to respectfully ask that you just don't look.
Okay.
You look away.
Okay.
Okay.
I did watch the 3rd goal though.
Okay, but
Okay, but I need to. Yeah, I need to be like.
yeah, you can do something else as Barca send in a good ball and move something. All right, fine. You can watch again.
Okay.
Wow.
That was a great first one.
Wow.
Not expected one.
I mean, especially
I mean,
after
we
we
were
went
talking.
2-0 down.
We were talking like it's a 180 minutes game. We have to be patient. Teams are 3-2 in the first half.
That was so beautifully done. Rafinha delivered it exactly where it needed to be delivered. Dani Olmo had his man marked so that, I think it was Alvarez, so that he couldn't move.
And there's a dedication to the bench, definitely, by Íñigo Martínez. And Barca aren't done yet. Here is Lamine Yamal with the shot from the edge of the box, and it's going to be a corner kick, which is a dangerous thing.
2 goals from corner kick today. Right?
Yep.
2
headers, the 2 center backs.
IDK fine name says, when another Culés corner episode? Every Thursday.
Well, actually, Culés corner is today because they've scored twice.
Oh, Culés corners. Yeah, I like it.
Where's my
That was more like
Not
a
that
song.
one. Careful, into the corner, into the hands of Musa. Muso, not Musa. Muso.
You're thinking of Yunus Musa.
Yeah. Or Moussa Diagne, who used to be a Barca basketball player.
There's a lot of Moussa basketball players out there. Moussa Diabate.
Mufasa is Simba's dad.
Sure. Sure.
Right.
Moussa Van Eckhout is what you're going to name your firstborn, right?
Well, have to wait and see. Oh, look at that pass inside. Dani Olmo. The touch gets to Balde. Balde, take the shot. And Balde sends it high.
Got to keep that down, young
Guys, there's 5
5.
minutes of added time into this first half, which is something that I'm actually going to celebrate. We're getting another replay of that beautiful pick and roll action for Barca's corner. And I would like to ask you guys, if 1 is the lowest score and 10 is the highest score, how would you rate this first half? For me, I mean, obviously, yeah, going 2-0 down is not ideal, and only because of that, I'm deducting half a point. 9.5 for me.
For me, it's 10. Like, it's not easy. I think this team 2 years ago,
Yeah.
after those 2 goals of Atletico de Madrid, it could have ended like really bad. And this year, they have shown personality, they believe in themselves, and they went through and they have done the comeback in 20 minutes. So for me, it's a 10.
Spence?
I agree. It's a 10, and it's also a 10 from a neutral's
Yeah,
perspective.
exactly. It's entertainment.
If you don't care who wins this game, you have not wasted the last 45 minutes of your
No.
life.
And I do want to remind you, right before this first half comes to an end, or like 4 minutes away from half time, that if you stick around after the game, we're going to show you the highlights of this game. And I mean, we have a 4-minute limit. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to fit all of the goals into the highlights, because it feels like there are more coming.
A 4-minute limit.
Yep.
Well, if each goal takes 30 seconds to show a replay of, that means we only have 3 goals left in this game that we can put out there.
Or we need to not show replays, maybe.
Of goals.
Of
Are
goals.
you nuts?
Well,
4
no, I
minutes
mean,
of goals without replays or celebrated like this.
or maybe just not show the Atleti goals.
But we need to show how they got into this position. We can't just show the good. We have to take the bad with the good.
You take the good, you take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life.
Is that from something?
It's from a show called The Facts of Life.
Oh, okay.
Lamine Yamal inside to Dani Olmo, back heel pass.
Now they're trying to make it beautiful.
Atleti.
And it is.
And it is.
Atleti right now seem like the team that will be the happiest with the halftime whistle.
Totally.
Even with the end of the match, like knowing that the second leg
yeah.
is at their home. I mean, 1 month and a half.
Yeah, the good thing is that the away goal difference,
forget
or the
that.
away goal
Forget that. That's-
advantage or factor doesn't exist anymore.
That was the dumbest thing that football ever did. The dumbest thing.
What, taking it away or actually having it?
Having it in the first place.
Well, it gave you.
You people, stop it. Stop it.
I'm not sure. I think I prefer that.
No, I prefer it as it is, but it made sense. Careful. Lamine Yamal shot saved by Musso. Lamine Yamal's going for it in this game. Another corner kick for Barca. Vamos, come on. It made sense in a time in which going away was a more difficult thing because, especially when you were traveling Europe, you didn't know where you were going.
What is this, like before Google Maps? What are you talking about?
Yes, exactly,
Yeah, of course,
exactly.
before Google Maps, in the 70s and 80s. I'll show you some of the conditions that Barca had to play in the 70s and 80s away from home. It made sense. It did make sense. Careful.
I'm going to put a pin in that.
Careful, because Atletico wants to run the counter-attack. Simeone gets away from Lamine Yamal. He's still got Balde ahead of him. Barca running back to defend, and Balde does extremely well to win it back.
Well done.
Excellent effort by Alejandro Balde.
Ooh.
Oh. Someone else joining the Barca.
Ooh.
Go, yeah.
That's a dog barking.
Ah, Xavi!
Xavi!
Yeah. They're good friends with Hansi Flick.
That's nice of him.
It's nice for Xavi to show support to his successor. Now, Dani Olmo's shot ends in the hands of Musso, and the first half will end here. Look at them, look at them.
Young Xavi.
Young Xavi with young Boyan, young Deco, and young Belletti. I don't think they were all actually on the same team, because
No?
Belletti left before Boyan made his debut.
After Paris?
He played one more season after Paris, yeah, but Boyan hadn't made his debut. Okay, so
you
yeah,
know, I
it's
never
nice that
seen-
Xavi Hernandez. They actually took a pic together, didn't they?
Yeah.
They had dinner together this season.
With Xavi's son.
I think, was it Flick that went to Xavi's house, or
I think
vice
so,
versa?
yeah. Flick went to Xavi's house.
It was nice. Oh, Lamine to Dani Olmo. Come on. Right before half-time, the switch by Olmo. Rafinha's going to have to chase. It's going to go out.
All right, good half.
And
Good half.
good.
Really good
First
half.
half is
Really
going
fun
to
half.
end here. 50th minute. There we go.
Beep,
On the
beep, beep.
spot. Woo! 50 minutes of football, which I never wanted to end. 3-2 at halftime. Who would have predicted that? And we were 2-0 down. How much are you loving this live chat? Give us your thoughts. Give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. For me, it's, of course, it's a double thumbs up, because it's a thumbs up for Barca's reaction and a thumbs up from the entertainment standpoint.
I will take, can you do one thumb up and one thumb to the side?
Like that? Like that?
Like that. The thumb to the side because it didn't start so well, but then we went thumbs up.
Yep. It was good. It was good. It was entertaining.
It was lovely. It was great.
We couldn't ask for more. Like, it felt it was going to be a dramatic night, and then all of a sudden the team have shown the mentality they showed in Benfica. And I think that's the best we can take from this team.
And
I think that's one of the best things that we can take from this team in different games this season.
And more importantly, it's easy to forget. Let's just remind people, this is like a game of basketball. We've just played the first quarter of
Yeah,
what these
literally.
teams have to
Yeah.
play. We still have 3/4 of that left.
Ooh, I am so looking forward to it. Normally, games against Simeone's side are more brutal, messier. There's a lot of physical stuff. This has been pure football, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Right, we're going to take a quick breath here in the studio to gather our thoughts, to take a deep breath and get ready for the second half. In the meantime, Pablo Walls is here for you with his halftime quiz. Do it, Pablo.
Hello, Culés. How are your nerves doing? Big game tonight, of course, and I'm wondering what that half-time score is between Barça and Atletico de Madrid in the first leg of this Copa del Rey semi-final. What a huge, huge moment in the season this is. I'm sure you're all really enjoying the amount of massive games Barça are playing in so far, competing, of course, in every competition still. And of course, today is no different. I'm going to try and calm some of those nerves here with a little bit of a half-time quiz for you, and also to show you that apart from the football, you can still consume more Barca content too, aside from whether that's Barça 1 or the YouTube channel, of course, these Barca Lives, or of course, aside from just watching the games, there is still plenty that you can indeed get yourselves tuned into. Today we're going to be quizzing you on this piece of content here. It's themely, of course. It's a top 10 goals versus Atletico de Madrid. It's a piece of content available on our YouTube channel. As I like to say, you know, we've got the Barça 1 app, we've got the YouTube channel. Before we go any further, I'm going to show you how to download the Barça 1 app, because I get a lot of people asking me, Pablo, how can we watch the stuff available on Barça 1? I hear you've got exclusive interviews, I hear you've got live shows on there. Here you show live games. Every Barça Athletic fixture is live on Barça 1, by the way. So if you're missing that, I'm not sure what you're doing. What a great opportunity for all of you to tune into. The under-19 games, we show those too. The UEFA Youth League, of course, which is coming back very soon at the start of March, which Barça have progressed in. I'm going to show you how easy it is to install before we go any further with the quiz. Come over to your App Store. That can be on Android, that can be on iOS. I have it on iOS. You simply come over here, you go to the search bar and type in Barça 1. It will be the first thing that comes up. You hit open or get, whichever one if you don't have it already, hit get, you hit download. It's a really simple download process. You'll then have to enter a verification code. Once you've entered that verification code, then it will send you over to the platform. You enter your name as your profile and you are in. You'll have it in the language that you've selected, and it's really that simple. The setup is a really, really easy process. We often get it on the TV here. You can get it on your phone too. I get loads of people asking me, how can I see the content available, like the exclusive interviews with Pedri that you've been releasing, with Alexia Putellas, Gerard Martin, Pau Cubarsí, all of that, guys, it's on Barça 1. So make sure you go and tune into it. let's get up to date then with today's quiz. It's a little bit surrounding this piece of content here, the top 10 goals versus Atleti. I'm going to show you some of those goals at the end of this segment. We've got a bit of a COPA trivia for you, so I hope you guys enjoy this. Question number 1. Who was the Barça coach the last time that Barça faced Atletico de Madrid in the Cup semi-finals? Who was the Barça coach the last time we faced Atleti in the Cup semis? Was it 1, Quique Setién? Was it 2, Ernesto Valverde? Or was it 3, Luis Enrique? Who do you think was the Barça coach the last time we faced off against the Rojiblanco in the Cup semis? Let's jog those memories just a little bit. Let's get you back a few years and let's see who you think the coach was. I think a few of you may well be caught out by this answer because it is indeed number 3. It's Luis Enrique. Can you remember? It was actually a time when Barça went on to win the competition in 2016-17. So Barça there getting through Atleti over 2 legs was a tough 2 legs. I'll tell you that for free too. And I'm sure this year will be no different. Number 2 then. Again, I think I can catch a lot of you out on this one. How many members of the current Barça squad have won the Copa del Rey with Barça? This may well catch a few of you out. Is it 1, 5 players? Is it 2, 6 players? Or is it 3, 8 players? How many members of the current Barça squad are Copa del Rey champions? I'll give you a bit of time to jog your memory. Go through the squad, no cheating. Jog your memory, maybe start listing a few of them. There's a few that are harder to get than others for sure, but you've got to think about players who are still in the squad. I'll give you a few clues. De Jong, Pedri maybe. I'm not going to give you any more than that. Let's think about who else has won the Copa del Rey during their time at Barça. Let's hear it then, because I can tell you in 3, 2, 1, let's get the final answer. And if you're still adding up, I'll give you a few more seconds. Number 2, 6 players have won the Copa del Rey in the Barça squad. That maybe surprises a few of you because maybe you thought, I thought it'd be a bit more. Only 6. That maybe tells you that there's been a lot of upheaval, a lot of moving on in the most recent years. Final question then. Can you remember the last time Barça won the Copa del Rey? Well, if you can, who was the coach the last time that Barça won it? Of course, Barça are kings of the Cup, but the last time they won it, who managed Barça to glory? Was it number 1, Ernesto Valverde? Was it number 3, Ronald Koeman? Or number 2, Ronald Koeman, rather, sorry. Or was it number 3, Xavi Hernandez? So 1, Valverde, 2, Koeman, or 3, Xavi. Who was the Barça coach the last time Barça won the Copa del Rey? This is an answer you, culés, really should be getting. I'll be disappointed if you don't get this one, guys. I've given you a freebie at the end here. If you thought the players was hard, this one should be really easy. Let's get the answer in the chat then, because I think enough of you should know this. So let's speed it up a little bit, and let's tell you in 3, 2, 1, it's Ronald Koeman. It's number 2. You should have got that one, guys, really. Think about the game, the 4-0 versus Athletic Club. But it has been a while. It would have been 4 years if we win it this time. So 4 years since Barça last won that Copa del Rey in 2021, and of course managed by Ronald Koeman. Let's hope this year we do manage to bring it home. Without any further ado, I'm going to show you some of these best goals, and then I'm going to send you back to those on the little table over there to discuss that first half between Barça and Atleti. Huge game. I know I'm nervous. Let's hope you guys are coping. Until then, see you shortly.
La pone en largo a la frontal para Messi. Juega Messi para la prolongación para Rakitic. Le dobla Sergi Roberto. Balón de nuevo para Messi. Carga la pierna Messi. Gol.
Cap al Suárez, Suárez contacta amb Messi, arrenca Messi, se'n va d'un, de 2, de 3, encara Messi, continua 2, atura Messi, atura el porter, gol!
Great goals in the history of Barça Atleti in the Copa del Rey. Thank you, Pablo Walls, for that. I did miss the goals of the remontada back in '97 with Ronaldo scoring in that game. But guys, the legends have taken our spots in the Hansi Flick birthday party.
That's fine. I'm happy to cede our spots to them.
So we're joining the Hansi Flick birthday party at halftime for a little bit of analysis. I do see that Bojan is late to the vote.
He went.
The election was a few days ago now, the Spanish omelette election.
He went amseba.
He went with onions, yeah. Spanish omelette
he was
always
right.
amseba.
He
Yeah,
was right.
good choice.
Well,
Boyan.
well, it was a different conversation for a different day. Yours that day was great. Both of them were great.
Okay, right. So first things first. Let's talk about the first half. And guys, I think the highlight for me is the energy that Barca have shown, the will to come back, the not getting too down on themselves, the reaction essentially.
Yeah.
See, and also the way they took it with calm, because sometimes when you're in this position, too down, like you want to score the second before the first, and they were calm and they were patient, and then in the end they found those goals.
And we've seen it time and time again this season. We saw it against Red Star. We saw it in Dortmund. We've seen it several times
They
already.
just keep responding. It
Is
almost feels like a team of destiny type of thing when they do things like that.
You said, Spence, for the neutral, that was a first half that was just amazing.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Great half of football. Lovely watch.
A game that was mostly played in Atleti's half.
Yeah, because despite those goals in the beginning that we were not expecting, the rest has been played like in Athletic size, and that meant like the reaction of Barca was well because they were attacking, and that's how they scored 3.
Right, I want to ask you guys on the live chat, I want to ask you guys as well. There's something that's going to come in a second. Maybe blow them out. Maybe blow them out and do them again. Because we do have to do the analysis first. Best player of the first half. We're giving 3 options. Cubarsí 1, Pedri 2, Lamine Yamal 3.
I'm going to say Lamine because people has been criticizing because he's not scoring, and all the corners came because Lamine was creating.
Yeah.
He has been trying, he has been pushing the team, and as soon as Atletico scored the second, you were seeing Lamine wanted to score and to take be the main character of the team, and I love that reaction from him.
It's hard to choose between those 3. All 3 of them were so good. Everybody was really good in that first half. I would agree with you and say Lamine's been the most impressive, but Pedri is the quiet riot. He's the one that you're not expecting to do. You don't see all the great stuff that he does, but we say that every game about him.
I agree. For me, it's Pedri, although I've really enjoyed Lamine Yamal going at Galan time and time again. He's got a yellow card. You just have to keep going. Maybe Simeone takes Galan off at halftime, actually. But yeah, Pedri, the silent motor of this team in the operations room there. And he's got on the scoring sheet. So for me, Pedri. Right, this wouldn't be a proper birthday party without some birthday cake. Can we look at the video of Hansi Flick yesterday receiving the cake from Kat, and
Judith's gonna
let's put it
kill
on
you.
a screen. No, because I want the video to come on screen, and then Judith can come in with the cake.
Sorry, not Judith. I said Judith, but it's actually not Judith. It's Carlos Pulio.
Yep. Okay.
Carlos
We've got the video on our screens. Right, Carlos. Yeah, do the honors.
Venga, Carlos.
Carlos.
We should sing.
Yeah. Happy birthday to Hansi Flick, who's not here with us today for obvious reasons. Happy birthday, dear Mister. Dear Hansi, or dear Mister, yeah. Happy birthday to you. Who's blowing the candles?
I think Deco should blow them out.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Come on, Deco, you got this. You and me together. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
The football director, Deco, with the help of Spence, blowing the birthday cake candles. There we go. Ooh, got a blueberry. What is your favourite kind of cake, guys? Because we saw that Hansi yesterday got a fruit cake with some,
I love
cream.
apple cake.
Oh, you like apple?
Yeah. But like this, like with hojaldre, I don't know how to say in English.
Yeah,
like a pastry.
Pastry,
Yeah, pastry and apple.
The tarte tatin.
Yeah.
I'm a chocolate guy. I like my chocolate coulant or flourless chocolate cake.
Cheesecake.
Are you a red velvet people?
Yeah, I like it.
You know red velvet? No, I'm not as much of a red velvet person. I'm more a chocolate guy. What are you guys? What is your preference on the live chat? We'll go back to football, but it's Hansi
time
Flick's
to
birthday.
eat.
We need to celebrate. Okay, we're going to cut this up. We're going to give some to the legends, some for us as well.
Okay.
Can I have the part with the wax?
Yeah?
Okay, great.
Let's go back to the couches and see if we can enjoy this second half. Carlos Puyol can cut it up, yes? Good.
Thank you, Carlos.
Carlos is super
He's
enthusiastic.
a Barca legend doing
Yeah.
everything for Barca.
Carlos is super excited to cut the cake up for us. And yeah, the players are in the tunnel getting ready for this second half. Let's see.
We should learn how to sing Happy Birthday in
German? Okay.
For Hansi Flick.
Oh my God.
We do. I do actually. Oh, are we having problems with our cameras?
The camera almost just toppled over.
Oh. I do, as a matter of fact, think at some point in the second half, or maybe now, maybe we should ask the Barca official intelligence how you celebrate a German birthday. Because there are different traditions in different countries. So, do you think we should do that?
That makes sense.
Okay. So, Barca official intelligence, could you please tell me how do Germans traditionally celebrate their birthdays? On the live chat, if there's anyone, of course, that's from Germany, let us know. Let us know how you celebrate birthdays over there. Barca official intelligence, how do we do it?
Well, there are 7 main elements to a birthday party in Germany. I'm going to go through each one of them for you. Number 1, nobody is to mention your birthday in advance. It is day of only. That's it. Number 2, buy your own cake. All right? Huh? Number 3, you organize and pay for your own party. That's right, you're on the hook for your own thing. Number 4, your celebration seems to personally offend everybody. That's an important one. Number 5, beware if you're single and turning 30. We're not really sure why, but just beware. Number 6, if you're a kid, you get a break. And number 7, have an awesome time.
I love the 7 one.
Okay.
Whichever one you are most curious about, I can elaborate further.
I mean, yeah, I'm curious about.
The single. No.
I'm curious about number 4, really. What was it? I mean, maybe the Barca official intelligence can send us over the link, and we can try and analyze the stuff there. I mean, the turning 31 doesn't apply for Hansi Flick, so yeah.
He doubled that.
2 questions from the live chat, or 2 comments from the live chat I want to address. One is Lucan Pro 1000. What are your thoughts on Frankie de Jong today? Pin in that in a second. And I do want to say, wait a minute. Oh, Greg93 says, this halftime stuff is so cringe. Intentionally cringe.
Intentional cringe. Speaking of cringe, I have a source here by the name of Patricia who says, I know the song in German, written down phonetically, it goes, Zum Geburtstag viel Glück, zum Geburtstag viel Glück. Na 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 na, zum Geburtstag viel Glück. Yay!
Happy birthday, Hansi Flick. Happy 60th birthday to Hansi Flick. The questions from the live chat. Thoughts on Frankie de Jong? I thought he was great in the first half going forward. I mean, it felt like if you divide the pitch into like percentages, like 10%, 20%, Barca were playing in the final 40% of the pitch, and Frankie and Pedri were in those areas and were getting into the box as well. So yeah, for me.
And put in balls, like it was important to break those lines of Atletico de Madrid, and I think Frankie is the kind of midfielder that this game needed, like for the thing that he throws those long balls.
And there was another comment that I wanted to read out that said, I can't remember. Oh yeah, Mango is Ruin's minion. Okay, that's a name. What has been the best performance? Who had the best performance? Well, Spence, you and I agreed Pedri, scorer of a goal, getting into areas and moving the team around. And Irati, you said Lamine Yamal.
Yeah, I said Lamine because I thought like all the corners and everything, the danger came from his side. But Pedri has been outstanding, and for me, he's being the footballer of the season for Barca.
Guys, as the second half has started, there are no Barca substitutions. I do want to ask you, if you were to give Hansi Flick a present, what would it be? A German to Catalan dictionary,
I was
option
going
1.
to say that.
Barca vintage jersey, option 2, or best coach in the world mug, which is my option. That's my option. I wouldn't give him a German to Catalan dictionary because I think him speaking English in press conferences is actually saving him from a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I agree. I fully agree.
So for me, it's option 3.
And we are always encouraging people who come from different places to learn the language, which is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
In this one case, as an exception, I agree with you.
Well, I'm not
Don't
sure
make any effort.
if he would have problems if he speaks Catalan.
Well, no, yeah, but they would still try to
Yeah.
catch him in questions.
Catalan, Spanish, it doesn't matter. The media would just. Right now, he has the out of going, I'm sorry? I don't
Sorry, what?
understand.
Yeah, no, I don't understand. Yeah, okay, I'll just answer whatever I want.
Yeah.
Here's Lamine Yamal trying to get around. He couldn't, and Barca give away a foul. JJ 2011, who is your favorite Barca player all time? You can't say Messi.
Ooh.
I added that. I added that because
Okay.
it's Messi for everyone. For me, it's Iniesta, and I will also throw in the name of Luis Enrique in there because I enjoyed Luis Enrique as a Barca player.
For me, it's either Ronaldinho or Neymar.
Oh, Ronaldinho's a good one as well.
Ooh.
Therefore here, Pedri running back to defend Spence.
It depends on the generation, because I know you're saying all time. But I came in a little bit later than you guys, so, like, that's tough.
I was going to say, judging by your dog's name, it's probably Luke de Jong.
I loved Luke de Jong.
I did love Luke de Jong,
when
yeah.
he was going off all the time, and he's going off right now for PSV.
Yeah.
It looks like
There
Judith has
he-
some cake for us.
Oh,
Shall we help Judith? Judith has cake for us. Oh, so lovely of you. So lovely of you.
Oh, that looks delicious.
Thank you.
Nice and
I will
fruity and
let
sweet.
you have my
Thank you,
part if
Judith.
want.
Fruity.
What happens if Barca score a goal and we all have our mouths full
Then you have to put the cake in your face.
and spit it out?
We should all.
Careful here. Atleti in space, Simeone. Simeone gets into the box. Cubarsí defending. Cubarsí block.
Kubarsi.
Cubarsí.
That now sounds better.
Careful here. Atleti still
Aye,
inside.
aye.
Balde clears. Corner kick to
We started the
Atleti.
same way.
Okay, I'm going to finish this.
No, you can't
Do
take.
you want my side?
Oh, you don't have
I can have like both.
Oh, okay.
If you want me to explode here, I could. No, not my intention.
For Spencer's benefit, we'll share.
You do you, man. This is plenty for me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You don't want some more?
I'm trying to watch my figure.
Okay.
What? Why are you laughing?
Maybe we can give it to someone in the control room as well. Careful here.
Run?
Corner kick claimed by Tech. So, yeah. Judith. This is for someone in the control room. I didn't touch it. I honestly didn't touch it. So someone in the control room can enjoy Irati's piece. Or they can come here to get it. Right, second half, guys. What are we thinking here? I mean, we need the same Barca energy, and Balde feeds it through to Rafinha. Can he get a touch to it? Rafinha back to Pedri. Pedri inside. Ferran with his back to goal. Feeds Rafinha. The cross by Rafinha. Oh, Pedri was so close.
This close.
Pedri, so close.
This close.
So we need we need to keep the energy up in this second half, and I think Hansi is also aware that we need to save a bit of our energy for La Liga, which is on Sunday.
Who's that, La Real?
La Real on
Real.
Sunday, yeah.
The
I'm
good
not
thing
here, by
is,
the way, on
like,
Sunday.
Real is going to rotate because they play against Real Madrid the semi-finals.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, they also
no, they
play
will
midweek.
rotate in.
And then they've got Europa League.
Eh?
And then they've got Europa
that's
League.
why they will rotate against Barca, which
Well,
is good. No
But
Kubo.
who do you think we see first in this second half?
Inside?
Ferran to Olmo. Olmo tries to cross it in. Gavi, Lewandowski, Araujo.
I think Lewandowski.
Yeah.
I was just curious to know how many minutes he would play today. Because if he's the first person in, that
mean-
means he's playing a little bit more than expected.
Like
If we are
about half an
winning,
hour?
I would not put him, but it's Lewandowski. We know he always wants to have minutes. So.
Look out.
Careful, the ball played inside. Oh,
Oi.
Kubarsi couldn't
Oof.
get to it.
Oh!
Tech with the save.
Another one.
Second chance for Atleti. Careful here. Koundé manages to get his body in the way. Good defending. Oh, the save by Tech. Give us some airplanes on the live chat, please. Tech. Go. Oof. Look at that.
Wow.
Denying Griezmann, was it? A chance for Atleti.
It was offside.
I
It was
don't
close.
think there
It
I
was
was.
very
think
close.
there was.
Anyway, Tech saved. And then Koundé did well to defend the second effort.
Wow.
Good save by Tech. After not being able to intervene in Atletico's first two goals. A long switch to Rafinha.
I saved him.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Torlot is warming up.
Yeah, Sorloth the scorer
Lenormand
in the
and
league game.
Correa.
Oh, Pedri.
Sorloth worries me.
And Correa.
Look at
Always.
Pedri, look at
Yeah,
Pedri,
Correa
look at
too.
Pedri, Look at Pedri, look at Pedri go,
Oh.
just gliding forward, cutting
What
back,
a match.
trying to feed it to Olmo. Pedri thought he was fouled. De Jong's going to recover. Good effort by Frankie De Jong. Vamos. I like this Barca.
I love this Pedri.
Yes. Here's Rafinha. Rafinha inside to Olmo. Olmo, go Danny. Trying to cut inside. Rafinha's going to hustle for it. The ball's going to fall into the hands of Musso. And
Molina.
Atleti are going to
No.
make their
Reynildo.
first subs, yeah.
And Lino.
Samulino and Reynildo. I'm guessing Galan is definitely coming off because he's got yellow. Don't know who the second will be. Maybe Giuliano?
Who was going to enter?
Lino and Renildo. Maybe Griezmann.
Giuliano.
Nah, I don't think he takes Griezmann off. Good interception by
They-
Kubarsi.
You talk about rotations. They obviously also have Champions
Yeah.
League against Madrid next week,
Ooh, yes.
and they have Athletic Club
that's
at
on
the weekend.
Tuesday.
Yeah, and securing this 3-2, even though it's a defeat, like for them, it's not that bad of a result. Like
Look at Lamingo, look at Lamingo speeding up. The 1-2 with Ferran Torres. Didn't get to Lamin. Rafinha's going
God, they
to
can't
intercept
get
and
out.
win it back. Rafinha gave it
Handball.
away. I thought that was handball.
Handball. Would you like this?
Now Rafinha goes down. And that will be a throw-in for Atletico de Madrid. It was a clear
It was
handball.
clear,
Yeah.
but Rafinha also touched it.
Okay, Galan off. On comes Samulino. And Reynildo. Who was the
Giuliano.
other- Giuliano was the other one? Yeah, Giuliano was the other one to go off.
We just changed positions. But they are players with less depth, like deep depth.
See, we were.
Yeah.
Depth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think he's trying to secure more than attack with his changes.
Right, here's Dani Olmo. Pedri. Also going for a fourth.
Oh,
Covering. Good high
it's
press
just
from Barca.
brilliant pressing. This has been one of their best pressing games of the season, and that I'm saying that knowing how well they've been pressing all season. I mean, Atleti cannot sniff the attacking half. Can't get out.
Only really on the counter. Right.
They've gotten through like 3 times, and they've scored 2 of those times.
Right,
And they
Barca
started the
keeps
game.
going.
They started the game with the ball, and they scored.
Yeah.
Here's Pedri. Out wide to Balde. Arsenal moving the ball around, and I mean, The game has just been played in this half. Here's Dani Olmo, Pedri, back to Rafinha. Do it. Rafinha with a shot, takes a deflection corner.
Oh, that's so pretty.
What a beautiful
They play
build-up.
well.
They are so locked in.
What a beautiful build-up.
Football champagne.
Pedri with the goggles. Íñigo Martínez, Koundé, Kouassi inside the box. Barca play it out wide to back to Lamine Yamal rather. Lamine Yamal's going to go deep. Lamine Yamal inside the box. Lamine Yamal. Oh, second down. Hey, is that a pen? That should be a penalty.
Penalty.
Oh my God. With respect, but another mistake. How this cannot be a foul?
How can it not be a foul? Come on.
With respect.
Only
With
the
respect.
Where did Mark Brown come from?
Yeah, I'm going to say, careful as the ball is played into the box. I'm going to say Simeone is right. If there's no penalty, Lamine Yamal should have a yellow card. And Hernandez is saying nothing. Now Rafinha is down. Hernandez is saying nothing. Rafinha's down. The game has come to a halt. Langley asking for a yellow card for Lamine Yamal, and I want to see a replay.
Of ball.
They're saying he touched the ball, the defender. Lamine gets around. No contact whatsoever with the ball by Samulino.
You know what? I think actually I think the referee got this one right.
Yeah, I think it's not enough for a penalty.
And it's also not enough.
He's looking for it, maybe.
And it's also not enough for a yellow card because there is some contact, but not enough for a penalty. I think with respect.
With respect.
I think they got it right.
Yeah.
Was that the ghost of Mark Brau, by the way?
It's haunting me.
Only the referees makes him come back.
He's not with us today, and
he still manages to. Oh my God!
Yeah. With respect, though.
With respect.
Right. Well, bit of controversy there for you. Some will claim that should have been a penalty.
No,
I don't think
some
so.
will.
Well, some can go eat dirt.
We have to be fair.
We're not Real Madrid TV.
Oh, no.
We're objective. When it comes to that kind of stuff, this show, especially the
Oh, look at that. Pedri through to Dani Olmo. Dani! Into the body of Musso. Careful now, Atleti are going to want to run. The ball played forward to Julian, who's going to go solo against two Barca defenders. He cuts back. Manages to find support. Atletico swift things over to the right flank.
Careful.
Careful.
This is a good little build-up. Be careful now. There you go.
Kouassi. Oh, that should be a goal kick. Yes,
It
is.
Vamos,
Nicely
Kouassi.
defended.
It's starting to get a bit chilly in
he
this
hurt
studio.
himself.
Ooh! Woo!
See?
Oh, they finished their cake.
Well,
Just Deco.
Deco did.
Yeah. Just the others didn't
was
like
hungry.
the cake. Maybe Xavi's like more of a chocolate guy. Look at them.
Xavi's got the cherry.
They all,
Cereza.
they all look very festive. Giuliano's having fun.
Oh, Gallagher out.
Gallagher off. Nahuel Molina on. Is that a defensive line of 5 now that we're going to see then? Oh no, Llorente's moving into midfield.
Which he did the other day.
Barca in possession. Barca have not made any substitutions yet. Atleti have made 3 already.
I also think that Simeone is also thinking on that derby because for them kicking out Real Madrid out of Champions League might be massive.
Here's Pedri twisting and turning on the edge of the box. Lamine Yamal, first touch cross to the far post. It falls to Rafinha after an Atleti player. Got a touch on it. Varane's going to fight for it in the middle. A bit of aerial tennis. If De Jong puts it back in. Here's Pedri hanging on. Oh, what a game. What a game for Pedri.
Stop it.
A little bit of skill from our little
Oh,
Pedri.
stop
Straight to Balde.
Pedri.
Pedri's playing at a different speed. He's playing a different game today.
I think we have to do a monument for the nutritionists that changed the diet of Pedri and make Pedri not have any injuries. And,
Wow, Pedri.
and we can enjoy this Pedri.
He's playing
Like,
chess and everybody else is playing
Wow.
checkers right now.
And I would say Barca deserve a fourth goal. I'm going to...
one of the best games of Pedri, and that's talking a lot
Yep.
because he has been playing so well this season.
Careful here. With Atleti. Across comes Íñigo with a firm clearance. We haven't had a shot, have we, of players warming up for Barca? We haven't really seen.
Mark Brown, what can you tell us?
You're not there. Not there today.
I thought maybe it would he would magically appear.
Robert.
What?
Robert.
What, artificial intelligence? Your prediction is wrong.
Beautiful football, but I'm more beautiful.
What was that? Can you say it again?
What?
Hey, we are playing some beautiful football, but I'm more beautiful.
Hombre.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. Artificial intelligence, eh?
But you know, you would think artificial intelligence has a big head, even though it looks like it's got a really small head. Unbelievable. He is kind of beautiful.
Oh, Pedri again.
Look at him, look at him, into the
Oy.
box. Really trying to pull off the Lamine Yamal there with the outside
Yeah.
of the foot, outside of the boot cross. This Pedri game. Wow. Careful here, the switch over to the right-hand side. The touch by De Paul, too long. Balde managed to recover. And look at him celebrate the defensive
That's also
recovery.
important, like to... I love Íñigo saying to the ball. Yeah. Sí, sí, lo que tú digas.
Sí o no?
But look at them, like in 2 touches,
They are super good at this. Like,
they can get from one end to the other. What was De Paul arguing?
Oh, it should be a goal kick.
It was a goal kick. Yeah, no, they did give it as a goal kick.
Okay.
Look at him. Montjuic chanting Balde, Balde. And Balde responds by just gliding past his defender. Oh, Pedri. Too fancy
Falta,
now.
no?
Careful here.
ay,
Íñigo Martínez with the
Again.
tackle on Julián Álvarez to win it back. I mean, Barca just defending fantastically in this game, barring the first 6 minutes, of course.
Lamine can get beyond anybody who's got him
it's
face
crazy.
to face.
I mean, playing it forward. Rafinha had made the run, passed just a little bit too short. Here's Rafinha to the magician Pedri, Pedri Potter. Pedri's got a magic wand with him today. Fill the light chat with magic wands in honour of Pedri's fantastic game today. Now the pass by almost straight into the hands of Musa. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Magic wands.
I might consider throwing Lewandowski out there in about 5 minutes or so and giving him just 15, 20 to run. 'Cause he can do that for 20 minutes, no problem. I mean,
I would love to see Gavi in this game also.
yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Like
Gavi.
an extra energy now, Atletico that is a little bit more tired, yeah.
Yeah, both Firmino and Gavi could do really well in terms of the pressing for the final 20 minutes.
I love those magic. In the live chat.
Careful here, Rafinha, Pedri to Balde, Balde inside, Rafinha on the turn, no one could meet the cross.
Oh, Italia,
Beautiful build-up from Barca.
Choco bonito. We're playing really, really well. Like, beautiful to see.
Alish. I needed
Are you
this.
cold?
I'm cold.
I am too. How come you didn't ask for more than one?
Oh,
I got goosebumps.
do you want one? We can get you one.
Is it free?
Well, you have to give it back after the game.
Yeah, it's
You want one or not? I can ask Galish to go and get you one.
Sure. I'll take one. Yeah.
I can prepare it.
You can prepare. Okay. Am I good with my microphone?
Uy,
Oh,
Chesney.
tech! Oh, tech!
Are you catacomb?
Jordi Cochran,
growing
could Spencer
confidence,
have
like-
a jersey as well? Yeah. Careful here, Barca have moved it over to the other side, and Lamine Yamal.
The best of
Oh, in space.
Good job, Tech.
Tech's going to come out and clear. Good job, Tech.
I was going to say that the best thing of this game is like you see the team is enjoying playing. Like they are really enjoying. Look at this. The confidence that they're.
Oof, final movements on the Atleti bench.
Correa, Sorloth.
Correa and Sorloth.
Correa and Sorloth, and there's a double sub coming for Barca. Levy and Gavi.
There you go.
Yes.
We ask and we
Yeah.
get.
Yep. Griezmann off, Sorloth on, Correa on. For who? For Julian, maybe? 5-4-1 says Sorloth.
Yeah, it's Julian seems, right?
I don't know. No, Rodri de Paul.
Uy, is it?
Okay, Rodri off, Correa on. Correa's a player that always worries me.
Yeah,
Rafinha off.
Especially in the last
No,
minutes.
Rafinha's
when he
staying
comes.
Oh, is Rafinha staying on? Okay.
He's just going to get a message.
Olmo.
Olmo
Okay.
and probably Ferran.
Olmo off.
Yeah.
And
Ferran.
Ferran off. Right, round of applause, guys, for Gavi, for Lewandowski, for Olmo, for Ferran. First substitutions for Barca. Let's see. Are you not applauding?
I did.
Okay.
was
You
applauding.
weren't
It's
applauding
good
enough,
if
I don't
you're
think.
calm, like you can.
No. Right, let's see. Let's see if some Gavi energy gives us
Uy, careful.
something, a bit more of entertainment in this second half. Atleti going forward, and that will be a corner kick for them. If the Kubarsi sliding in for the tackle. A reminder, guys, that if you stick around post-game, we've got the highlights for you. We're going to be showing you the highlights and interviews with the players and with Hansi Flick. Stick around, stick around. There's 5 goals to see, there may be more. Corner kick to Atleti. Let's defend these situations well, please. Incoming cross, headed away at the near post by Rafinha, I believe. Atleti getting inside the box, the turn by Barrios. Careful with the cross. Headed away by Kubarsi. What a game by Kubarsi as well.
Uy.
Now Barca want to run, won't be able to. Atleti give it away. Okay. So we've got just over 20 minutes remaining. Barrios and Simeone having a bit of an argument. And the yellow card.
Correa?
Simeone.
Supongo.
For what? For
I know it was not
Yelling
an
at his
argument.
players?
He was yelling the referee, I think.
Oh, okay.
Because now Correa was also saying the same with the feet.
Something about se toca
Yeah.
el pie.
Okay, well, let's play with their frustration, why don't we?
We have to score the 4. For my.
Well, it's easy to get excited, and so you're right, because last time we did this semi-final Copa stuff 2 years ago, we won the first leg by a goal, and then Madrid took
Yeah.
over.
Yes.
So getting a second
bad.
goal now could really, really help things.
Here's Pedri to Kubarsi. Is Pedri at his best with Barca, we're asking? Option 1, yes. Option 2, no. Option 3, he hasn't reached his peak. And we have a sweater for you, Spencer Siegel.
Thanks, guys.
Be careful with your microphone situation. I'm going to say, yes, he is at his best, but I think he's not at his peak yet. I mean, he's still very young. He can still get better and better and better and better. Now Inigo Martinez is going to have to correct. So while Spencer is putting a sweater on Irati.
I think, as I always go for 2, is yes.
1-3,
and,
yeah.
Yeah, it's 1, but also 3. because I think he's at his best, but I think this is not the limit for Pedri. We still will enjoy more about him.
Spence, isn't being cold and putting on a hoodie one of the best feelings in the world?
Sí. Football Club Barcelona. Uh-oh.
Careful, that should
That's
be an
bad.
offside. That's an offside. That's an offside.
Is
That's
it?
an offside. That's an offside. That's an offside. As Atleti equalise, but it won't. That's that.
I haven't pulled this out today.
It was offside.
Boom. Offside.
Let's just confirm. Let's just confirm. Let's just confirm. Let's just confirm.
Yes, clear.
It's clear as
Super
day.
clear.
Super clear. Simeone going. Yeah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't.
He
so
has
much
to see
like
the
that.
replay.
It wasn't so much like
It
that.
was-
Look at the replays,
Yes.
Cholo. Another long ball for Lewandowski to chase. Can he get to it before Musso? Almost.
Oh,
did.
he slipped.
And now Musso slipped and he gave it to Rafinha,
Too
who
many
tried to put it
legs
straight
there.
into the box. Maybe a bit too quickly here. Now Atleti want to run. Careful with them. Correa. Was Correa not the player who assisted Sorloth
I think so.
in the
Yeah.
in the winning goal?
See, you two were right on that. In fact, when Atleti won the ball in that moment at the end of the game, coming the other way, you were the first one to say "ay ay."
Aye,
Yeah.
on the show that day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the show. You went "ay ay" and
And it was
And the rest
aye,
and it was
aye.
"ay ay."
Oi.
And the rest is history. Yeah.
Am I good with my mic? We good?
Are we good with Spencer's mic?
You're right. It's
Microphone?
kind of tucked in there today.
Yeah, maybe bring it out a bit.
Well, or just put it on the hoodie.
Yeah, that's the plan.
That's good.
Oi.
Careful here. Balde thought he was fouled, gave the ball away. Atleti want to run. Correa inside. Íñigo Martínez does enough to slow him down, and
And it's
Pedri comes
Pedri
along.
again. He's
Wins it
everywhere.
back. Pedri, wow.
We have to rest him.
MVP Pedri.
But you can see Atletico got an extra energy with the substitutions.
Yes.
They are at least trying it more and they are getting closer to Chelsea.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ronaldinho's
Ronnie.
joined. His birthday party. Bit of samba. Birthday party. Careful here because Lamine Yamal has the ball inside the box. Lamine tries to go deep. Lamine. Ronaldinho! Come on!
I wasn't looking that
Barca
time.
score the ball. And it was all Lamine Yamal to set up Lewandowski on the edge of the box. 4-2. Vamos! I just want to check that.
I'm just doing the score.
I'm just doing the fist bumps. I want to see that it's not offside, of course. Lewandowski!
That's the score, not the Lamine celebration. Let's make sure.
Let's make sure the ball fed out wide to Lamine Yamal.
Looks good.
It looks good.
There's a
I want to see
stretch.
confirmation. I want to see confirmation.
Very
15
close.
assists by Lamine with this one.
And how many goals by them?
Look from that angle.
From that angle, it looks like
Langlei's got the legs stretched
Yeah.
out. I'm feeling good about it.
Oh.
I'm feeling good about it.
There's nothing.
So that goal is going to count. I'm going to try and address my microphone situation. Spencer.
Yeah. How you doing,
I
buddy?
believe you went skiing on Sunday.
I did.
I believe you prepared something for if Lewandowski scored a goal. And
Did I?
careful. Wait a minute. I just want to see how this ends before we show what Spencer prepared. Rafinha gets
Samba.
through. Rafinha into the box. Oh! A second chance for Lewandowski at the far post. He sends it wide. Right, guys. Spence went skiing, but he prepared a video for the eventuality of Lewandowski scoring in his absence. Let's show it.
I did.
Can you show it? Show it. You got it? Do it. Do it. Show it.
We pop the net like Lewandowski. Dovski, el marcaria dentro un bosque. Bosque, dale el balón que lo enrosque. Rosque, we pop the net like Lewandowski. Dovski.
That's cool.
You can even rap while swishing, eh?
Yeah, exactly. That was exactly how it sounded too. You should have been there. You should have been there.
Do you want to do it in studio now?
Yeah, because Alex isn't here.
Oh.
Did she have anything to say on Saturday?
Yes, she did.
What did she? I don't know. Did she relay
Careful,
a
because the
message?
ball's played forward to Lamine Yamal. Lamine inside the box. Lamine trying to get around. Right, we have this ongoing theme. When Spencer Siegel and Alexis Baceta are together in the studio, Lewandowski never scores. When they are separated, when it's just one of them, Lewandowski does score. Today he did score because just Spencer is here. Spencer, do you want to say anything to Alex? Just like theory proven, I don't know.
Alex, you should have been here today. We could have broken this curse. Yet, you continue to remain absent in this relationship. Still, I find myself disappointed, but hopeful that one day we can reconcile.
Can we transition from the somber music into the Lewandowski rap? Do you think we can do that? Do it. Do it. Can we show the Lewandowski rap? Transition. Come on, let's
We pop the net like Lewandowski. Dovski, el
marcaria
marcaria dentro un bosque. Bosque, dale el balón que lo enrosque. Rosque, we pop the net like Lewandowski. Dovski.
For those who've never watched the show, this must be so confusing. This must be so confusing. It's like the worst rap video clip ever.
I wonder if Lewandowski has ever heard his song.
I got you, buddy. I got
Is that
you.
me?
There you go.
Wow.
There you go.
Am I good? Yeah? Corcoran, am I good? Yeah. Wow.
Hands up on the live chat if you like the Lewandowski rap. I like it. I like it. We've been playing it a lot this season.
Yeah. I mean, he's outstanding.
Oh, Lamine Yamal, Lamine Yamal, Lamine Yamal!
Oh, he didn't
Played it through to Lewandowski. Lewandowski didn't understand or didn't connect with the Lamine pass.
My father has sent along a message that says he wants one of the hoodies.
Ah.
So,
I will say, we'll try and sort something out for Siegel Senior.
yeah, Jeff's got something. Jeff got something coming.
I will say for the rest of our viewers that these are available for purchase on the Barça store. Careful. And Barça store now delivers worldwide, I understand.
There is this new collection I saw today because they were showing to Spence, like white, like I think it was Lamine with the shirt.
Yeah.
They look so cool.
It's like a
Adidas brought one the other day that was really cool.
It's like a
Apparently
vintage collection.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
You remember at the beginning of the show when we did guess the player, I showed you one of the mystery players was Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was scorers for Barça at Montjuic
Right.
against Atleti. Do you know what the score was that day?
4-2,
No.
5-2.
Yep.
We might get there.
Nice intuition on that guess, especially after this. Like the first one was wrong. That was impressive. Seriously.
Yeah, it could have been 4-3.
Yeah, I was impressed. We're
Oh,
olaying.
I'm smart.
We're olaying.
Olay.
I do hope we don't regret that at the Metropolitano in a month's time. By the way, not
That's the
really in favour
typical,
of ties being separated, like home
By
and
a
away games.
month?
By a month, no.
I
I'm not.
hate that.
Sanity.
Yeah.
Like you forget about what happened in the first leg.
Yeah.
Do you?
Like I probably if I'm in the show in the second leg and you ask me who scored in this one, I probably don't remember.
Fair. If I ask you now who scored, you're not going to remember. Who scored the 4 goals?
Yeah, I remember.
Do you?
Inigo scored one.
Uh-huh.
Pedri scored the first, Cubarsí scored, and Lewandowski scored.
Wow, you did get it.
Gavi fighting
Maybe
for it on the
lower
edge of the
it down.
box. Gavi went down. Gavi was fouled. A
Salta.
free kick opportunity.
And Rafinha is going to score now.
And
That
you
makes
know,
5.
there is the fact that we haven't scored a free kick goal yet this season.
We've never scored a free kick.
Oof, Gavi got
Oh
kicked.
my God.
My God. With
I
respect.
mean, yeah, with respect. I
With
think, in the
respect, with respect.
Yeah.
Respect.
He clearly got
Yeah.
kicked, didn't he, Mark?
Oh my God.
Mark's got silent.
Now he goes silent.
No, he wasn't. Jimenez
He
is
made
frustrated.
super upset, and it was clear for him.
Okay, so free kick on the edge of the box. Will Barca score from this free kick? Lewandowski next to it, Rafinha next to it. Who takes it? Levy scored already, Rafinha hasn't.
Fermin is ready.
Fermin's coming on, Eric's
Ready.
coming on. By
I
the
like
way,
it.
what a second half of the season for Eric, eh?
Yeah.
Since that goal.
Shall we?
I'm abstaining.
I'm hurting myself.
Lewandowski. Oh, Barca setting up something here. Oh, almost worked out.
What was that?
What was that? Okay, so how do we describe it, Spence? It was something that Barca designed on the drawing board.
It was delicious, is what it was. It almost worked.
Rafinha stepped over the ball. Lewandowski looked like he was going to take the free kick. Passed inside the box where Pedri had his back to goal, and then he laid it off to Rafinha, who was coming on. His shot took a deflection, and
Basically,
for Atletico.
took most of the wall out of the
Safe.
equation. That was
Yeah.
what that did. It set up a nice little angle to shoot. It was well done, well worked.
Barca waiting to make their substitutions. Good recovery once again by
Oh,
Pedri. And Lamine
Lamine.
Yamal cuts, and Lamine Yamal runs, and Lamine Yamal goes.
Does he
go
ever get
Lamine,
tired?
Go Lamine, go Lamine, go Lamine. The switch over to Rafinha. Ah, it's going to end up in the hands of Musso.
It was really difficult to get there.
Lamine, yesterday was a question mark for this game.
What a question mark for Atleti.
Julian plays it into the box. Correa, careful, the setup on the edge of the box. The shot into the back of the net, 4-3. What a crazy game. We've gone from it possibly being 5-2 to now 4-3. It reminds me of the Atleti equalizer
Yeah.
in the league game.
Yeah, the DePaul goal.
Yeah.
There was a cutback.
And the ball.
It was
I
completely
mean,
alone.
yeah, credit to
Llorente.
Correa here, who, wow, what an assist. He squeezes it in between Inigo and Frankie de Jong, and the shot by Llorente finds the back of the net.
It's tough.
Okay, substitutions for Barca. 4-3, and Simeone energized there.
7 goals.
7 goals in a game, yeah, 4-3. This is a, as I was saying before, a 90s style Barça Atleti. Eric has come on for who?
Inigo
Not Cubarsí. Is it Inigo? Fermin's coming on as well.
or Frankie, maybe?
I think Frankie's gone off, yeah. Pedri off, Fermin on. Frankie's still on the pitch.
But are they reviewing? They were.
Yeah, they were reviewing
They
something.
were.
I don't know what they were reviewing.
They're still reviewing, right?
No,
No,
he
just
pointed to
said it
the
was goal.
Okay.
Rafinha.
Rafinha off.
He was upset.
Okay, 85th minute.
It's a pity because Barca were playing really well, but you cannot slow down against this Atletico.
No, you can't even give them like half a chance,
No.
really. Okay, so Eric's playing in midfield with De Jong. Pedri has been taken off after his majestic performance. And guys, we are set up for fantastic return game.
In a month and a half.
Yeah.
Copa del Rey
Thanks
was-
God those 2 goals outside doesn't count.
Yeah. But yeah, pure entertainment. This.
Now can you name all 7 goals in this fixture? Without looking?
Yeah. First was Julian,
Yeah.
then Griezmann,
Yeah.
Pedri,
Yeah.
Cubarsí,
Yeah.
Íñigo,
Yeah.
Pedri, Cubarsí, Íñigo, Lewandowski,
Yeah.
and Llorente.
Oh, impressive.
Nicely done. You're the new
I had
Robert.
to think, I
Atleti
had to
coming.
think.
Atleti now the team that's got the momentum.
You're the new Robert now.
No, that's all. Ask me tomorrow.
Also need to regather. There's Fermin. Go Ferminator. Fermin and Balde fouled now, and 2 players rolling around. One is Balde. And things getting a bit heated in these final minutes. Jimenez, of course, always in the mix there. Who's the yellow card for? Barrios.
Odilo. But this is good for Barça to slow down a little bit Atletico's
Ooh,
movement.
tackle on Balde. Oof.
I've been.
Fuera.
Oh my God.
God.
Oh my God.
With respect.
With respect.
With respect. With respect.
It was a yellow card. It's as far as it needed to go.
Ui,
Careful,
no.
Atleti in space. A chance for Atleti. Szczesny.
I need this to end. I cannot.
And
Like,
he's
it's
got-
entertaining.
I like
but
what Szczesny's saying.
please,
Guys, calm down. Guys,
Please.
please, guys, please, calm down, is what Szczesny said after saving that Correa chance. Will Barca score another goal before the end? What? Yeah.
I'm not sure right
I don't know
now.
what to expect from this game anymore.
I just want this to finish. That's all I need. Please. Oof, still minute 88.
2 goals may be a bit too ambitious.
Yeah, maybe.
One,
Well, depending, because
Well,
if
yeah.
you give 5 minutes in this game, anything can happen.
Okay.
this is the part of the game now where Atleti's look the best.
Yeah.
Because they believe, like, even when Barca was like really good, we could score.
Oh, lovely turn by Gavi. Go Gavi. Go Gavi. Go Gavi. Gavi. Ah, too much on it. The switch over to Fermin.
And there's Barca players warming up.
Can we
saw
still make a
3.
sub? Yeah, we brought on
Yeah.
11. There was a first double substitution.
Warden?
Levy and
Gavi.
Is
Gavi.
Gerard, Martin?
yeah, I'm guessing Gerard Martin's there.
Araujo?
Araujo's there.
I cannot guess the numbers.
Oh, Victor probably there.
Maybe.
Cubarsí. Feeding it through.
How many minutes you
Didn't
think he
connect
will
with Gavi. I mean, I say at
5?
least 5.
Four,
Now
only.
foul called on Eddie Garcia.
I mean,
And Sam Molino still rolling around. 4 minutes.
that's curious. Like they show the 4 minutes before the 90.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very curious. Like
It's
30
weird.
seconds before.
Yeah.
We're not used to seeing that. You're right. Kind of like
I
it.
see some blue and red hearts on the live chat already.
Yeah,
So why don't we,
please.
for these remaining 4 minutes, just keep the blue and red hearts coming on the live chat. Support for Barca and love for this game. I mean, 4-3.
It's
You have to love it.
a roller coaster.
4-2 was better than 4-3, but still, I mean, give us some blue and red hearts. Fill the live chat with blue and red hearts. Okay, we're in the stoppage time. The ball played forward, Lewandowski protecting. Lewandowski dispossessed. And Sorloth going forward. Sorloth skipping past defenders. And Sorloth is going to see a yellow card.
With respect, with respect.
Yeah.
With respect, please.
Yeah, with respect.
Sorloth, with respect.
Yeah, yelling at the referee. That's not okay.
Please. Respect.
More blue and red hearts, live chat. Come on. We've had a great game here. And Barca reacted well, by the way. As Atleti play it into the box, it's headed backwards. De Jong heads it out. Barca need to be tight in these final minutes.
Are you nervous?
A little bit. Although, I mean, I can expect everything now. What was that? The game was stopped for what?
Did somebody run onto the pitch?
Oh, someone ran onto the pitch?
I'm guessing because...
yeah, because...
Based on the camera angles that they're showing?
Yeah. Okay, so this is a good moment to remind you guys that you can stick around and we are going to show you the highlights. Stick around. We're going to take a 2-minute break after the game and go straight to the post-game show. Highlights, interview with Hansi Flick, interview with the players. Guys, stay tuned because there are 7 goals to view and there's a lot to analyse in this game. We've had a lot of fun. Stay tuned for the post-game show if you want to see the goals. Right, 2 minutes remaining. Careful, Atleti in space. Careful. It's set up into the middle of the box. And Sorloth equalise. This is deja vu. How did this happen?
Sorloth again.
Sorloth again.
Off of a freaking restart from somebody running onto the pitch. Are you kidding me?
Okay, so the ball played forward.
Koundé slips.
Yeah, no offside.
Tech
Chesney
touches,
almost gets to it. And, well, we're all tied for the return game.
What a wild game, man.
From the 5-2 almost to this.
What is it with Sorloth?
Does it again.
In stoppage time.
No, with Atleti. They've been doing this the whole season.
Well, yeah, no, but Sorloth with us. Oh, I see. So frustrated.
The worst moment to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, I want to see it again, really. Well, we'll see it in the highlights. Stay tuned, of course. Just needed to hang on for 1 more minute. Right, Inigo clearing it forward. Firmino tries to play it into the middle, gives it away. We've hit the 94th minute mark. There'll probably be 1 added minute because of the goal. And well, I mean, let's be careful here. Ball played into the middle. Balde recovers. Fermin under pressure. De Jong, Balde. The best thing that happened to Barca, who are now a bit discombobulated, is for the game to end.
Woo! What a game. It's crazy. This is only the first leg, and normally you don't pay attention to the first leg as much because you're thinking, well, the only one that matters is that it's 4-4.
It's crazy.
Hey, we just went on a full roller coaster of emotions, and we're no closer to our conclusion than when we began.
Imagine if the return game is like 9-0. That would mean.
That's what I was expecting this one to be.
Yeah, me too.
That would mean extra time, by the way.
Yeah, don't start talking about that, because if the game starts at 9:30 and then we play extra time, we're gonna be here in the morning.
Okay, will there be one final chance for Barca here? Well, if we play it forward quick enough, it seems like Barca are content to just move the ball around and wait for the end, or they're going to be 2 minutes of added time. Oh, here we go, De Jong, out wide to Fermin. Let's see, can we get a quality cross in? Fermin with the cross, it's going to go into the hands of Musso. And this will probably end as it is. Simeone is saying just go forward.
Yeah, because they have the momentum right now. It was a pity because for moments Barca plays so nice football and...
That's the end of it. That is the end. The final whistle is blown. Hansi Flick saluting Cholo Simeone and sharing a smile there with the Atleti coach. And what a roller coaster, as Spencer was saying, this game has been. Barca 4, Atleti 4. And there is yet a return game which will be played in a month. A reminder, guys, stay tuned if you would like to see the highlights of this game because they are coming up in just a few minutes. We are going to do the post-game show and show you all 8 of those goals, plus reactions from Hansi Flick, reactions from the players, and a lot of analysis. Will vote for the MVP as well. Guys, quick take before we go to the post-game show.
It's really difficult like to explain this game. Like for a neutral perspective, it was an amazing game. Like many things happening. I thought Barca played like really well like this game. Like there were moments like you were really enjoying seeing this team. And also I think it's a game to learn. Like anything is decided yet, and probably Hansi Flick has many things to say to the team because I felt like maybe they were too confident in the end of the game and let Atletico those opportunities to grow.
Yeah, I think Barca played really well from the 8th minute to the 80th. And outside of that sandwich, Atleti were the better team. They started better and they finished better. And normally when that happens, you win the game. Barca played so well in the middle part, though, that this one ends 4-4, which is just a crazy final scoreline. We're not going to forget this one for a while. We won't remember the goal scorers tomorrow, but but we're not going to forget this game.
Well, we're going to remember them right now on the post-game show. If you stick around for a couple of minutes, we're coming back and showing you the highlights of this game. Be back in a couple of minutes. was a game of downs and ups and downs again. 4-4, Barca 4, Atleti 4, in a game in which Atletico took a 2-0 lead, then Barca went ahead 4-2, Atleti managed to get back in it, and it all ended up in a tie, which leaves it absolutely open for the return game at the Metropolitano, which won't happen for another month, and there's a lot that will happen in between there with Champions League and La Liga as well. Two great teams went head-to-head today, and we got a brilliant spectacle, a brilliant show out of it. And we are going to sit here and analyze it for a little bit, waiting for reactions, and we're going to be showing you the highlights in just a couple of minutes. Still here in the studio, Spencer Siegel, Irati Vidal. 4-4, not the first leg we were expecting by any means.
No, not at all. I was expecting a more quiet game, like from both teams, knowing this was an 180-minute game, but just the opposite. Like you were talking about the Barça Atléticos from the 80s, it felt we were back in there from the 90s.
Spence?
Yeah, we celebrated Pau Cubarsi's birthday. That game had 9 goals. We celebrated Hansi Flick's birthday, and this one has 8 goals. So
we don't need more birthdays.
I think I'm fully exhausted at this point.
And in both games we conceded 4 goals, which is not good news for Barca. A game in which we conceded 4 goals, and I don't think you can fault our keeper Szczesny for any of the 4, really.
No, I mean...
Not really.
They clear
like he even dodged the last one, yeah.
He got his hand on almost all of them, I think. I mean, it's not about Szczesny. This is about Barca needing to finish a game like this so that they can go into the second leg with an advantage. Now that they have a really difficult task, not that it wasn't going to be difficult even with a 2-goal lead, but now they have to go in and essentially be better than Atleti, if it means win or if it means extra time or penalties, but be better than them at the end of the day.
Right, we promised the highlights. Here come the highlights of this 4-4 draw at the Olympic Stadium in Montjuic in the first leg of the semi-finals of the Copa del Rey. And Szczesny had to make an early intervention in the game, but coming off of the subsequent corner kick, Atleti took the lead, and not even a minute had been played, guys.
Yeah, the first save was 20 seconds, and the goal was 50 seconds.
It was crazy, the start from Atletico, when we were expecting an Atletico to park the bus, and suddenly 1 chance, 1 goal, and everything started bad. And it went even worse with this one. I think it's a nice touch by Griezmann.
Yeah, but Barca caught in space here early in the game. It took Barca about 8 minutes to get into this game, speaking fairly. But yeah, Antoine Griezmann.
Until the second, Barca didn't even touch the ball.
Clear chance for Ferran Torres right after the Atleti goal. The ball went underneath the keeper Musso, who played in the place of Oblak today. But Ferran wasn't able to finish. Pedri was able to finish, and what a performance by Pedri that was, guys, today.
Yeah, I mean, this was the one that as soon as he scored it, you thought, okay, it's game on. Like, we're ready to go. We know exactly what Barca's priorities are, and they never took their foot off the gas in this game either.
A wonderful run by Koundé, who sets it up brilliantly for Pedri in the box, and Pedri put it into the back of the net. And just a couple of minutes after, Pau Cubarsi scored his first ever Barca goal, and there is a celebration of the youngster at the far post, Cubarsi with the header. What a moment for the 18-year-old.
Yeah, probably an image that we will see many, in some years, we will go back at this moment, the first goal for Pau Cubarsi in a first super big night in Copa del Rey that started to look really well for Barca at that moment, because not only for the goals, but also the chances. Here almost scored Ferran, and Lamine was looking for his moment also.
5 minutes before half-time, off of the drawing board, and we'll talk about that after we've seen the highlights. Barca managed to make it 3-2. The cross by Rafinha, the header absolutely free by Íñigo Martínez, and we will discuss how that happened, because it was designed beautifully. Barca took the 3-2 lead into half-time, but Lamine Yamal could have made it 4-2 with that shot, which was well saved by the keeper Musso, who was very busy tonight.
There was so much in this game.
Here, Barca claimed for a penalty. Lamine Yamal went down inside the box. There is contact, but we all felt here that maybe just not enough. Lamine Yamal made a run to set up Lewandowski's goal. Lewandowski had come in the second half, and it's just some Lamine magic and some Levy finishing.
Yeah, it's incredible. Like, I think 3 of the goals has the stamp of Lamine today, because the 2 corners came from 2 actions of him, and then this assist, 15 assists this season for Lamine Yamal with only 18 years old.
And how important taking chances or missed chances can be here. Lewandowski in the 75th minute sent that one wide. Just a few minutes later, Atleti, in what was a flashback of the La Liga game, managed to make it 4-3. Llorente put it in the back of the net. Then caught Barça in space for the Correa chance, which was saved by Szczesny, telling his teammates to calm down. But in the 92nd minute, Atleti, through Sorloth, once again Sorloth, managed to equalise and make it 4-4. That was a bucket of ice cold water, guys.
Yeah, he seems to like Montjuic.
Yeah, he seems to like stoppage time in Montjuic.
And Simeone also repeated the tactic, like saving Correa, saving Sorloth for the last minutes, and it worked again for him.
Okay, well, we are waiting for reactions. The players will be interviewed by our colleague Paul Martinez. Those reactions coming as soon as now. Pau Cubarsí next to Paul.
Imagino que ara una miqueta contrariats després d'aquest 4-4 final.
Tough one to take, I suppose, after that 4-4. Yeah, obviously we're a bit annoyed, you know, with how we performed in the last few minutes. You know, we weren't at the level really. Yeah, I think with how we played in the last few minutes, we deserved a draw. What do you think about the reaction and the attitude of the team, though, against a team like a Simeone side? Yeah, the team competed even when after being 2-0 down. Yeah, I think, you know, we weren't good at all in those first 5 minutes. We made a comeback. We basically played brilliantly for the whole 90 minutes. But we knew this from the league game. You can't give teams like this anything. We know they can hit us at any given moment. We need to reflect on what's happened. Speaking of positive things, your first goal with Barça, kissing the badge with a header goal. Yeah, to score my first goal was an immense joy for me. I've been waiting for the first one to come. You know, obviously I kiss the badge because it's what I love the most. Obviously with Rafinha's assist, that's more easy, no? Yeah, Rafinha gives you some absolute treats, so it's easy to score from his balls. The team's still unbeaten in 2025. Obviously, if your team arrives in a good dynamic at this stage of the season, that's where the titles are won. Yeah, we're annoyed, obviously, but you know, it's a draw. It's not a defeat. We've got the game against Atletico Madrid to play. Yeah, it will be a massive game for sure, no doubt about that.
Words of Pau Cubarsí, who scored his first ever Barça goal today, frustrated with the outcome of the game, ultimately talking about how the team reacted, but they needed to put this one away, guys.
Yeah, it's one you would have liked them to see win 4-2 after they had that lead, and they're going to continue to learn from games like this. I mean, it's weird. You leave this one almost with a sour feeling in your mouth, even though if you had done it the opposite way, you would have been feeling good about it. There's a lot of mixed emotions. I'm not really sure what to feel.
Yeah, I think one of the things that this team has to learn, and because it's a young team, of course, is to slow down the games. Like, once you're winning, to just relax and let nothing to happen, like other teams does to Barça. But I think this is part of this game. Like, sometimes you're just rolling and you just play this game until the 90s and you score 7 goals. Today it didn't happen and Atletico managed to equalize. But the best thing is, like, we still have the second leg, and as Cubarsí says, it's not a defeat, it's a draw.
Yeah, and it will be an absolutely fantastic game, I'm sure. At the Metropolitano, and Cubarsí confident there that they can give the culés some joy after that game, which will be in April. Another look at the highlights, guys. I was going to say, in this game we saw the best and the worst of what we've seen from Barça this season. Not so much referring to the beginning, the first 6 minutes in which we were caught off guard and Atletico took their 2 chances. But the reaction after the second goal, we've seen that courage, that energy, the not getting too down on themselves, the knowing that there's still time, there's still plenty of time. I mean, the second goal came in the 5th minute. There were 85 minutes to play, and Barca believed, and they just kept going, and they did their thing. And we saw some of the best minutes of football of the season.
Yeah, that mentality of the team, I think, is one of the best things that this Barca has brought, because I think years ago, like with other players that probably has suffered many defeats in Europe and everything, once they scored twice, it felt like everything was going down, and these young players, they just don't matter about the score, and they just keep going until they find the goals. And it all started with Pedri.
It all started with Pedri, and it kept going really with Pedri, who had a sensational performance. You talked about Lamine Yamal as well before, Irati. He sets it up here for the Koundé run. Then Koundé delivers beautifully to Pedri, who just had to finish the job. I want to talk about set pieces as well today, because they were very important in the outcome of this game, especially in the second goal, which we'll see in just a second. Here, Cubarsí scored the header, going over Barrios and heading it into the back of the net, and kissing the badge in the celebration, which is something that all culés will appreciate. Ferran could have made it 3-2 here. He managed to get around the keeper, but then he wasn't able to pull off the finish. And, well, after this Lamine Yamal nutmeg, Spence, I wanted you to talk about this one. How Barca played the pick and roll, basically.
It's the pick and roll, because you can see that Cubarsí is shielding Inigo's marker right as this run begins. That allows him to be by himself, and it was also good. Dani Olmo right there wasn't letting Giuliano get back either. Nobody catches up to him, and all Inigo has to do is get his head on the ball. Yeah. If he does that, he's got basically a wide open goal. That was, for me, the best strung out goal of this game, the best developed goal.
And those were 2 fantastic Rafinha crosses on the corner kick, as Cubarsí was saying, 2 caramalets, 2 little sweets there.
This one, I think that, like, every time you watch it, I think there's not enough. There is contact, so it's also not yellow card, and sweet move also from Lamine here to give that assist to Lewandowski. The way that those 3 in the front, they assist each other this season, I think it's amazing. They have a special connection.
It's a fantastic movement by Lamine Yamal to set up Lewandowski there, and Barca had more chances with 4-2 on the scoreboard. Lewandowski inside the box wasn't able to direct it into the back of the net. And I said before, we saw the best from what we've seen, or something representative of the best of what we've seen from Barca this season, and something representative of the worst of what we've seen from Barca. And this was. This made me travel back to November, guys. The Celta game, the Real Sociedad game, the Leganés game, and then the Atleti game in December, in which this guy Sorloth scored in stoppage time.
Yeah, it's what I said before. I think one of the things that this team has to learn around this season is to just stop. Like, the moment you're winning, it's only 15 minutes left, and no one plays here. We just move the ball, and we don't go to search that goal, because sometimes when you are attacking, you can lose the ball. And if you do it against Atletico Madrid, I mean, they're doing an amazing season, and they have proven.
Okay, we are waiting for more reactions from the Olympic Stadium in Montjuic. We'll be hearing from Hansi Flick in just a second. Just before that, credit to Simeone. The changes he made in the second half did change the way his team approached the game. Gave them new energy. Correa, Sorloth, Samulino. Those guys managed to get in behind Barca's defence late in the game and managed to harm Barca.
I think he had a plan, and the plan worked for him, because in the first moments we saw how both Griezmann and Julian Alvarez were trying to run in the spaces, and it's probably where Barca suffers most, and they took those 2 goal lead. And then how they close inside the box, knowing that maybe Pedri and Frenkie de Jong are the major danger from this Barca from the inside, and then end, those movements from the bench, the substitutions gave a lot of energy to Atletico Madrid in the end. The same substitutions he did the other time when they won in La Liga, and it worked for them.
You guys want to hear from Hansi Flick?
Sure.
Yes.
Hansi Flick next to our Paul Martinez.
Madrid, hi Fancy. What's your opinion about the game?
I'm disappointed. Satisfied with the match, how we played. We came back after the two goals against us in the beginning of the match. So, but how they come back, how we play football, how we dominate. It was really great. And of course, I said to the team before, we don't have to give them the opportunities because they have a fantastic team in the offense. You know, they bring in three new offensive players, and they're strong. It's a strong team in the offense, but also in the defense. Today we scored 4 goals against them, and so this is why I'm satisfied. But at the end, we have to speak about the goals we get, and it was too easy.
What would you take away from this match? Maybe the reaction, the attitude of the team?
No, the positive things. So we always look positive, and also, of course, we have to analyze this why they could score 4 goals. But at the end, it's the how we dominate the match, how we play football. It was really unbelievable. It was a great, and this is cup. You know, it's a COPA, and these matches are made for that.
In a way, in a month, you will play this second leg of the round. What match can you imagine?
We will see, but we will fight. We will fight. We will never give up, and I think we also have a chance to win there. Why not?
Okay, thank you, Hansi.
Thank you very much.
Hansi Flick talking to Paul Martinez. I would say more satisfied than I imagined, Hansi Flick.
Well, he said he was disappointed.
Yeah, the first word was, I'm disappointed. And then, of course, I think he will analyze what happened in the last minutes to also explain and find a way to solve that. But it is true that he has to be happy for the goals and how the team reacted.
Right, well, we've got more reactions now. Frenkie de Jong with Paul.
Un poco preguntarte cuál es el sentimiento del equipo ahora. No sé si pesa
how does the
más
team feel
en
right now?
este momento la reacción que ha tenido el equipo.
You know,
o al final
what
estos
weighs
minutos
more, the
iniciales,
reaction the
minutos
team
finales
had,
que ha tenido el
or
equipo
the
y que ha
first minutes and the
penalizado
last
en el
minutes of the game?
Al final estamos decepcionados por.
I think at the end we're really annoyed, you know,
empatar,
with how we drew the game, because I think if you're winning 4-2. 10 minutes before the end of the game and they end up drawing, you know, obviously it's annoying. Yeah, it's true, we played really well. I think if we keep up this level, but, you know, for the whole game, I think then we've got good possibilities of getting to the final.
Muy igualado, decía ahora Hansi también que os
It's a
espera
very even
dentro de un
game.
mes aproximadamente.
You know, of course, Hansi just said it's going to be a tough game in Madrid as well. Yeah, of course, Atletico Madrid are a big team. They're a team of a top level. They're competing with us in the league, the cup, the Champions League. We know they're a top team. Against teams like that, you know, if you make any error, then they can score against you. They do that really well. But we're also a top team. It was a really, you know, attractive game. I'm looking forward to the second leg.
No pierden este 2025.
The team is still unbeaten in 2025. Feels that the team is in a really good moment in these months where all the titles are being played for in these few months. Yeah, now there's really attractive games that are coming up. We're still alive in all the competitions, so we're still really looking forward to the final few months.
Last question in English. What's your opinion about this game?
I think it was a great game to watch for the people in general, not only the Barça and Atletico fans, but people who love football. I think it was a great match, a lot of goals, a lot of quality. We're disappointed that we gave the win away at the end. I think we played a great game. We have to go on like this and learn from the mistakes we made, and then we keep going.
Perfecto, Frenkie. Thank you.
Words there of Frenkie de Jong talking to Paul Martinez, saying, ahora vienen partidos guapos.
I love
cool
his Spanish, like he's getting the cool words to talk, and his accent is brilliant.
Yeah. I mean, ultimately what you're getting from the Cubarsí interview, the Frankie de Jong interview, we might be hearing from Íñigo Martínez as well, is the disappointment that they couldn't put this away.
Yeah, and there was disappointment on our faces after 6 minutes.
Yes.
And we had these 2 goals that we had to push through, but nobody in this studio lost faith in the team's ability to come back. And even when this moment happened,
yes,
and we thought that was our real chance to get back into the game, Barça just continued to play good football. And the first goal comes at, well, we'll call it the 20th minute.
Yeah, just right before the 20th minute.
Really should be the 19th, but that's all right. And then a minute later, 90 seconds later, they got the ball in the back of the net again.
And this guy here we'll talk about in a second when we vote for MVP, but what a performance that Pedri had, capped off with a goal. He was the scorer against Atlético de Madrid in La Liga. A lot of repeat scorers today, well, a lot, Pedri and Sorloth. And here, Pau Cubarsí got his first as a Barça player off of the Rafinha delivery. Set pieces proving to be very important in this game.
Yeah, it's incredible because many times when we look in the games, we think this is the best way Atlético de Madrid can score, and today Barça scored twice from a corner kick.
And we've seen it this season several times already. Íñigo Martínez did it against Red Star Belgrade, and there have been many more set-piece goals. Lamine Yamal, who was a question mark yesterday for this game, had a fantastic performance. And here the cross ended up with the Íñigo Martínez header. Íñigo, who scored his 3rd goal this season at the far post, and it came off of what we defined here, and as you were saying and explaining before, masterfully Spence, a pick and roll inside the box. Lamine Yamal testing Musso at the end of the first half. Lamine's game didn't get the reward of a goal here. He claimed a penalty. We all agreed that it wasn't a penalty, although I do know some culés are claiming for that one. Lamine Yamal then set up the Lewandowski goal, and Lewandowski just keeps scoring this season here in front of the empty goal.
Even coming from the bench today, like Ferran got the opportunity after the great match he did against Las Palmas. He couldn't score even though he had a couple of opportunities, and I think he did a great work, like that dark work that we don't see against teams that defend like Atlético de Madrid. But I mean, the season of Lewandowski is incredible. It feels like he scores even like every match.
The thing is, for 80 minutes, the connections we were seeing in the Barca game with Pedri, with Olmo, with Rafinha, with Lamine Yamal, it was elite. It was some of the best stuff we've seen this season. And then it faded in the final 10.
They just didn't finish off the game. But I have to say, like, this one here notwithstanding, you go to the next restart, we haven't talked about it yet, but it came, this action came immediately off of a drop ball.
Yeah.
Because as far as we can assume, there was some fan from who knows where, supporting who knows who ran onto the pitch during the game when the ball was under control. Barça had everything under control. And then after they re-establish and get organized, the referee drops the ball. There's an immediate long ball over the top. Koundé slips and Sorloth scores.
Bad luck slip by Koundé, and Sorloth went on to score, and it's 4-4, and it is all open for the return game. Right, guys, on the live chat, MVP. We have a system here in which we would give 3 points to the best player, 2 points to the second best, 1 point to the third best. Who would get those votes if it were up to you? Irati.
I gave 3 points, I think, today. There's no doubt for Pedri. I think there is a Barça with Pedri, a Barça without Pedri. We have proof, like, from today. As soon as he went to the bench, the team completely changed. I think he's the man of the season, but especially today, he was brilliant. He was everywhere. All the actions, he was leading the team. He also scored, and, like, I gave 3, but I could have gave 10, all the points to him. Then 2 for Lamine, because even though he didn't score, and and you can start to feel that frustration on him because he's not scoring, and people is saying that he's not scoring. Many of the goals come from creation from Lamine. He also assisted today, and he was creating a lot of danger, and one for Kouassi for that goal, but also because I think another day he was brilliant in defense.
Spence.
I have the exact same 3 players. I just have them flipped between 2 and 1 because you got to give Kouassi credit for scoring that goal. Plus, he defended really well. He was intercepting in terms of the high press. He was defending as the last man back. And Lamine was great, and Pedri was excellent. We could have given out probably 11, at least, different players of the match for this one, the way that everybody played. I mean, you're leaving out so many others who I thought played well today. Frankie, I thought, was really good in the midfield. Dani Olmo was controlling a lot in terms of his high pressure as well. It was just really impressive. But obviously, everyone's left with a little bitter taste in their mouth.
I am going to agree with all of you with the 3 points for Pedri. Pedri, who was a master in midfield today. Everything was going his way. Everything was working. He scored. He was producing little bits of magic, but useful little bits of magic, which gave Barca the advantage, playing fantastic passes into the box that only he could see, facilitating for his teammates, just creating organised chaos and helping Barca play some of the best football of the season for those 80 minutes. As a matter of fact, it was when Pedri was taken off that Atletico sort of took over. Lamine Yamal, I thought he was exceptional once again, going at Javi Galán, creating opportunities, facilitating for Robert Lewandowski in the 4th goal, testing the keeper, little nutmegs, and all that he needs now is the reward of a goal, which will come very soon, I'm sure. One for Pau Kouassi, first goal as a Barca player. I thought Barca defended very well until the final 10 minutes, and Kouassi was the epitome of it, just recovering, playing the ball forward, and leading that defensive line. I thought he was very good and had very little to do with the 2 goals that we conceded late. So the total votes for player of the match: 9 for Pedri, 5 for Lamine, 4 for Kouassi, the 3 players that we voted. Right, let's hear from Atletico's coach, El Cholo Simeone.
Metes a Marcos otra vez en el medio. ¿Qué lecturas haces para esa recta final de partido? Gracias.
Bueno, justo Rodrigo había hecho un pase fantástico a Griezmann y uno que se le fue.
Well, just then De Paul actually did a great ball up towards Griezmann, and he just missed it.
Porque estaba saliendo Rodrigo justamente.
And I thought, I'm taking him off now. But I thought we needed a few more legs in with Marcos Llorente.
Valentía para jugar que tiene Ángel en distintos lugares del campo.
And I wanted Ángel Correa on a different part of the pitch to provoke, you know, the rival and put the rival under pressure. And obviously with Sorloth as well. And Julián Álvarez, he was incredible today. He ran everywhere.
Y la verdad que Lino entró muy bien.
Samuel Lino also was very good on the left-hand side. I think the team just started to feel more and more comfortable as the game went on.
Como se percibía en el 4-2 que estábamos lejos, se percibía hasta que lo podíamos.
You know, we were 4-2 and we were losing by quite the same distance, but we knew we could trim it a bit. It's 4-4, it's still an open tie, it's a very difficult team, but we did well. For the fans, that was an incredible watch. But as a manager, did you like that game or not, or would you have liked it a bit more controlled? Yeah, of course, to concede so many goals is not great, but you know, not just individually, but collectively too. You know, but this was always going to happen, you know, against a team like Barcelona. It's impossible not to concede against them. To win or draw, you know, there needs to be goals. But I thought the team had a lot of, you know, strength, and they did really well to be losing 4-2 and then get back to 4-4. That was really impressive. It wasn't easy at all.
Contra un Barcelona.
Ah, perdón, te estaba tapado.
Aquí Mr. Juan Arrién para estos Atleti. ¿Qué tan importante es otro gol más en los descuentos?
How important is it again for Sorloth again in the last minute to score again for your team? It's another year in which your team is fighting till the end. That phrase of we never stop believing is ringing true again. Yeah, I think the team, tries to fight until the end. We try to provoke these sort of situations right until the last minute. We have fresh legs off the bench. They're doing really well. That really helps us. Every player, until the final moment, gives us something. They give their all. I think, if everyone gives their absolute all, we're going to keep competing as we're doing. I wanted to ask you about José María Jiménez and the season he's doing. Obviously, he's having a lot of continuity now since the injury.
Answers there. Some reactions from El Cholo Simeone, but we have reactions from one of our own, Íñigo Martínez.
I
think there were positive things, We can't get too mad at ourselves for giving away these 2 goals at the end last minutes. There were lots of positive things. We were completely superior as we were in the league. Obviously, we need to know how to deal with these situations and the last moments of the game a bit better. But again, we showed that we're the superior team. We'll go for them in their ground, and I've got no doubt that we'll get the win there too. It's like a final, I suppose, no? Yeah, for sure. It's a completely open game. That's the beautiful thing about football. Obviously, we leave with the sensation that we've gifted them 2 goals and the draw. Maybe it's a game that we could have won 6-2, and in the end we've drawn 4-4. Obviously, Atletico Madrid are a team who take advantage of their chances. We have to just keep our head high now. We performed really well, Now we just got an important game in the league. We have to focus on that.
Reactions there of Íñigo Martínez, another of the protagonists that has joined us here on this post-game show. We've heard from Cubarsí, from Frenkie de Jong, from Hansi Flick, and from Íñigo Martínez, and we will go to Hansi Flick's press conference as soon as that starts. One final look at the highlights of this game, which started out 2-0 for Barça and ended up 2-0 for Atletico, rather, and ended up 4-4. And guys, we're going to have to forget about this for about a month now, although we will be visiting the Metropolitano in between, which is sort of weird.
Yeah.
And we've got Benfica twice, and they've got Real Madrid twice.
Yes.
And they've got Athletic Club this weekend, and it's a wild string of a schedule. But it basically turns that second leg into a one-legged semi-final.
It's also,
essentially, yes.
It's also wild and crazy that it's actually Barça, Atletico, and Real Madrid that they can win the 3 titles.
Yeah.
The 3 of them.
They're all in the race for all 3. Definitely. And yeah, Barca have shown the level of football and the level of reaction as well that you need in order to contend for all those 3 titles. Today, 2-0 down. The team kept going. They'd conceded 2 in the 6th minute. By the 20th minute, they'd equalized.
Incredible. Just incredible scenes, especially this goal. This was probably the most exciting goal because it came right after the other one. And you just knew, all right, ties back on. Right in it.
It's like Atletico took 6 minutes to score 2, but Barça took only 2 minutes to score 2 and equalize. And then this opportunity again from Ferran, which makes the run that is the great effort, and then he wants to touch it like to go over Lenglet, and it was super difficult. 2
misses today that have been unlike him this season, really. Ferran has been finishing very well, as we saw in Las Palmas last weekend and as we've seen in several games. Íñigo Martínez scored his 3rd of the season for Barça off of the corner kick, a fantastic set piece. Not the only one that we saw, by the way, in this game. There was that free kick as well that ended in a Rafinha shot. So Barça working in the drawing board, so credit to the tactical staff. Lamine Yamal didn't score today, but, well, he created plenty of danger. Here he went down in the second half. Some will claim it's a penalty. Some will claim there's not enough. We're in that camp, although it is clear from the replay that there is contact.
Yeah.
Here, Lamine did what he does best, just get past defenders, set it up for Lewandowski, and we're going to need the best Lewandowski from now until the end of the season as well. I guess he starts on Sunday, having gotten rest today. We'll see if Lamine and Rafinha get the start as well in this heavy schedule. I'm guessing that Hansi's going to have to start sharing out rest amongst the players.
Yeah, there has to be a point, but the race for La Liga title is that tight that you see the matches and you see like where do I rest Rafinha and Lamine. And the end was...
Yes, in the end, 2 goals for Atleti. Llorente in a situation similar to the one that Rodrigo de Paul scored in La Liga. Managed to make it 4-3, and despite Szczesny's calls for calm, Atleti managed to score at the end of the game to make it 4-4.
We're getting very tired of seeing this image now of him scoring in Montjuic in stoppage time. That's too many.
Well, and he scored last season in the Villarreal game, the 3-5 game.
Yeah. To win.
Well, I'll have to check. Do you know,
I've
guys?
seen the last 5 games of Sorloth has scored the last 5 against Barça.
Well, there you go. There you go. A bit of trivia for you guys while we wait for Hansi Flick to step into the press room, which should be happening just nothing. Do you know the last time that Barca drew 4-4? This is the 4th time in this century that Barca have drawn 4-4 since the beginning of the 21st century.
The last time they drew 4-4. Was it recent?
It was 6 years ago.
Oof. Was it a Clásico?
No.
I don't remember.
It was in Villarreal. In Villarreal, Villarreal 4, Barca 4. In the 2018-2019 season,
Rings, yeah.
Ernesto Valverde was the coach then. It was on the way to the 2nd league title under Valverde. That day, Barca were 4-2 down. Messi scored a free kick which went into the top corner. Luis Suarez scored the equaliser late. And Villarreal is a stadium in which Barca have done that not once, but twice.
Wow.
4-4 in Villarreal back in 2001 as well. And the curiosity about 2001 is that Barca put together 2 consecutive 4-4 draws in La Liga. In Villarreal and at home against Zaragoza. And if there's anyone interested, there's an episode of a podcast coming out this week in which we talked about that, and it's already recorded.
Really?
We'd already recorded it.
I was
and we talked
impressed.
about it.
Like I know Robert has memory, but he cannot do that. Come on.
Right. While we wait for Hansi Flick, let's listen again to what our Pau Cubarsí had to say after scoring his first goal as a Barça player. Here's Pau Cubarsí with Paul Martínez.
Què tal? Bona nit. Imagino que ara una miqueta contrariats.
Paul, I imagine you're obviously, a bit disappointed after that game. Yeah, we're obviously a little bit annoyed after the last 10 minutes that we played. We weren't at the level. They scored 2 goals. I think, that's what we deserved after the level we were at in the last few minutes. I suppose the positive is the capacity to react against a team like Atletico Madrid. Yeah, I'd say the first 5 minutes weren't good at all. Then we were brilliant. We showed a great level. We were spectacular. But just as we knew and we saw in the league, you can't give teams like Atletico Madrid anything because we know that they'll punish you. So we need to reflect on these last few minutes. Speaking about positive things, your first Barça goal, a header, kissing the badge, semi-final of the Cup. Yeah, to score my first goal for the club gave me immense joy. I've been waiting for the first one. Obviously, I kissed the badge because that's what I love most. When Rafinha gives you those sorts of assists, it's a lot easier, no? Yeah, with Rafinha, it's very easy because he gives you some amazing passes. The team is still unbeaten in 2025. Obviously, this part of the season is where the titles are played for. Yeah, we're still alive in all three competitions. We're obviously annoyed, but it's not a defeat. We're still alive. We still got to go to their pitch. And obviously, I imagine it'll be an amazing game, right? Yeah, I think it'll be an incredible game.
Those were the words of Pau Cubarsí after scoring his first goal as a Barca player. Right, Hansi Flick in the press room. So, guys, pleasure, as always.
See you next time.
See you next time. I'm not seeing you on Sunday. I'm not here. You are.
Oh?
Oh.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's a surprise.
Yeah.
You'll have to deal with Pablo Wolves. Irati. See you next time.
See you next time.
And to all of you, thank you very much for watching. We'll be back on Sunday. I won't be back on Sunday, but Barca Live will be back on Sunday for the game against Real Sociedad. 4-4 against Atletico de Madrid. All open for the return tie, which is in a month. We'll see you then as well. Right, Hansi Flick in the press conference. Bye-bye.
I think also now, after some time, after the final or the end of the match, it's not easy to find the right words because I think at the end we are really disappointed about the result, but the game we played today was really great. So I focus more on this for give the players or keep the confidence they have very high. But also we have to speak about the goals because it could not be. It could not be, and so it was maybe too easy. But at the end, what I also we played against a really fantastic team. They have fantastic offense and they bring 3 new strikers inside and you can see the power they have, and it was not easy to defend. And when you give them the opportunity to finish, it's always dangerous.
Hola, Hansi, Marta Ramon, aquí en directe a RAC1 per arribar lluny i aspirar a títols.
To aspire for titles.
Arriba la Champions, també amb
talking about the Champions League as well. In knockouts that are come.
Et planteges ser més conservador en defensa.
Are you maybe thinking about being a bit more conservative in defence, just to not give away as many chances? Is it possible to still have all the joy in attack and then not have as many risks in defence, maybe?
It happens today. As how I said, we played against a good team, really good team, a strong team, and I think we dominate 75 minutes, 80 minutes. I'm not sure about that, but I'm very satisfied with this, how we played, how we came back, and I think also the fans enjoy it. And it's 4-4 now. We start again with 0-0 in around about 4 weeks, so after the break, and everything is possible. So we don't give up. We will play this, and we also are able to win there.
Hola, mister. Buenas noches. Adrià Alberts en directo en el larguero de la serie Moguts de Ser Cataluña. El equipo ha empezado mal en los primeros minutos.
The team didn't start well in the first few minutes. They also ended badly in the last few minutes. Pau Cubarsí just a few moments ago spoke about a lack of concentration in the key moments of the season. And how do you think that can be corrected?
We have to work on that. We have a young team. And you know, and he said it right. He's 18 years old and played for me a really fantastic match. But at the end, they scored 4 goals, and it's too much. It's too much for us.
Sí, Joan, sí. Mister, hola, Joan Valleri, cadena COPA, en directo para el partidazo. En el partido de Liga terminó mejor el Atlético de Madrid. Ustedes dominaron durante prácticamente todo el partido.
You guys dominated all the game, but then Atleti scored at the end. They were better at the end. It feels like today the same thing happened again. Why do you think the same thing happened again today?
Again and again, okay.
I think it's a COPA match, and I think everyone likes this how was a competition with the COPA, and it shows today. Every team try to find a solution in the offense, but also Atletico defend not so good like they normally do, because I think we are also very strong in ball possession, and how I said before, they have a fantastic team. And we we defend 75 minutes really good, and the last 5 minutes maybe, it was not too good. So also the fourth goal for me was unbelievable, but we have to speak about that. And then we have to learn. This is our way, how we want to do it. But with the ball, this is for me the most important thing also, that I really like this, and also I think you will like it, and also the fans like it, and we are on a good way. And for me, it's very important, that the team have the confidence that they are good, that they have quality also with this age they have, and so this is for me our focus on the future, but very positive.
Hola, buenas noches, señor Flick. Víctor Lozano en directo para el Radio Estadio de Onda Cero. Independientemente, dejando de lado que ya lo ha analizado usted los últimos minutos que defensivamente...
apart from the last few minutes, which you just analysed, where you conceded 2 goals,
el partido que ha hecho el Barça desde
how do you value the game that Barça did, after Atleti's second goal and then until that final period of the game came? Do you think maybe that was some of the best minutes that Barça performed under Hansi Flick?
Yes, I said to the team before the match, I said we have to give them the opportunities to attack with mistakes. So I think the second goal was like that. Also, the first goal, you can see that it happens like that, and of course, but the reaction is for me very positive. The reaction, and this is why I'm satisfied with this match. Of course, very disappointed for the last 10 minutes, and of course of the result. But at the end, it was really good. So a lot of players played really on the highest level. So it's really good to see. It's like Balde, for me, he improved a lot this season. Ini, Pau Kubasi, unbelievable. Petri, of course. Frankie, it's really good. So they are give the best version they can be, or they can give for the club, and also, of course, don't forget Rafa and Lamin. It's really good to have this, but we have to continue this.
Hola, Hansi. Aquí Raúl Fuentes de Radio Marca en directo, siguiendo con esta reacción del 0-2 hasta
Speaking
el
about
descanso.
this reaction again,
Me gustaría
when you were 2-0 down until half-time,
¿cómo se les convence a los jugadores?
how do you convince the players not to give up
Este ritmo frenético muy alto, que recuperen cuando
and
pierdan la
to
pelota,
keep playing with this incredible high level to recover the ball high up the pitch?
¿Cómo se les convence a
How
los
do you
jugadores,
convince the players to play like this after the being 2-0 down?
For me, the question is like how we train, and this is always like that, and the intensity is very high, and if you train like that by 100%, you also can show it in the match. I said it, I think, a long time ago. I said it also. If you only train 70%, you cannot give 100% in the match, and yeah, they're doing really good, and the quality also in the training is really good. I'm really happy for for many things here, for many things, and with I think 95%, 5% not, and this is why we get 4 goals today, and we have to work on that. This is our job to do this.
Guten Abend, Mr. Jordi Blanco, ESPN. Está hablando todo el rato de lo bien que ha jugado el equipo, cómo ha reaccionado.
You know, everyone's talking about how well Barça played, how they reacted, the shame about the finish. But how do you explain that first 5 minutes? You know, do you have the intention maybe of asking them about what happened in those first 5 minutes, because they weren't good for your team at all?
Yeah, but this is football. It happens sometimes. It's like that, and for me, I had the confidence after the 2 matches from Atletico that they came back, but they come back and they did it, and this is for me the positive thing, and yeah, we go on this way. This is our attitude. The mentality of the team is fantastic, but we have to work on small things, and we will do that.
Hola, mister. ¿Qué tal? Buenas noches. Alex Pintanel de relevo. Le quería volver a preguntar por Pedri si alguna vez ha entrenado a un jugador del nivel y de la calidad de...
I wanted to ask you about Pedri.
Gracias.
Have you managed a player with his level before in your career?
But you cannot describe this. I think this is really unbelievable. Today also he just enjoy playing football, and you can see it. You can see it when he's on the pitch, also in the training. You can see how much he enjoys this playing football, and the quality, his performance is unbelievable in this season. Unbelievable.
Hi Hansi, it's Laia Cervelló from The Athletic. I would like to ask you, how would you describe Pau Cubarsi's game, and if you think that he's already one of the best defenders of Europe? Thank you.
This is a good question. It's a good question. He's 18 years old, and I think he played like really experienced players who had, I don't know, 350 or La Liga matches. He's unbelievable, really, and he's with the ball, how he build up, very good, but also how he defend. Doesn't matter which striker is it. He always is there. He's convincing that what he can bring for the team, and he defends really good. So for us, a very important player.
Aquí, Hansi, Diego Paret del Genesport. Jo et volia preguntar per la gestió de l'equip en l'últim tram del partit, que és una situació que a vegades es repeteix. No sé si té la sensació que a vegades a aquest Barça li falta.
I don't know, maybe if you think that this Barça lacks a little bit of control, maybe a plan B. Even if, you know, you often play with a lot of intensity and play attacking football, maybe if there's certain points in the game we need to have a bit more control. And maybe you'll speak with your players to go in this direction in the future.
What do you mean exactly? I don't understand that.
Sobre el control de l'equip, o sigui, la capacitat de...
I'm asking about the control of the team. Maybe the team needs to have a bit more control. The team needs to pause on the ball a bit more. Instead of, you know, only thinking about scoring another goal. And maybe if you've spoken with the players and if it's something that you guys are working on in these last few weeks or for the rest of the season.
Yes, about this we also speak about that. It's normal, but at the end, what I have to say, I said it before, Atletico has a really strong team. So they make a lot of pressure in the last 10 minutes when they make the changes, the players in. So Sörloth is really also a really good striker, and yeah, I missed a little bit the confidence with the ball. So it's I think we can do it much better. And you are right that that we also always want to play in the offense, always to score goals. So sometimes it's also good to control the ball. That's right. But at the end, it also could happen that last 10 minutes, because after the 2 goals against us, we have to invest a lot of energy, and maybe we suffer a little bit in the last 10 minutes. But it's normal. Of course, we bring in new players, and we want to stabilize the defense. But at the end, it's like that, and we have to accept that they score the 4 goals, and I think the fourth one is I'm very angry about that, because this could not happen normally, because there was no pressure on the ball, and we go out, and this is not the way how we want to do this. Okay, but how I said, always a young team. We have to learn. We have to improve. Nothing happens at the moment. Of course, it's not the best result, but we have one match more, and and I think we are also able to win there.
Hello, coach. I'm Jakub Kuszejko from TVP Sport Poland. Did Robert Lewandowski give the team a big boost from the bench? How would you rate his game?
Oh, he scored a goal, and was normally very important for us. But I also have to say it was clear that he is on the bench, because Ferran played against Betis and also in Valencia. A very good match. He scored goals, and this is also he deserved it, that he played from the beginning.
¿Qué tal, Hansi? ¿Cómo estás? Aquí atrás. Buenas noches. Carlos Monfort en directo para el Twitch de Gigantes. Habéis marcado 2 goles a balón parado, el de Cubarsí y el de Íñigo.
You scored 2 goals from set pieces, the Íñigo Martínez and Cubarsí goals. Maybe if you guys been planning this on training, and that's how it came out on the pitch today?
No, this is Heiko Westermann and Della. They are for the set pieces, ABPs, and they're doing a really great job. They prepare the team in every match, and you can see it today. And normally, also the first goal against us was also a set piece, and normally we defend it much better. But at the end, it's really, I'm very happy that they're doing this great job.
Gracias, buena nit.